How's everybody doing? We're here tonight to play the brand new Donkey Kong. I know I'm a week late, but whatever, man. I'm here to play it now. So, we're going to be doing that tonight. We're going to be essentially giving our first impressions, playing the first few hours of the game. Because this is honestly something I've been looking forward to for a couple months now, ever since it was first announced back in April. This legitimately shocked me, seeing right away what this was in the very vague initial trailer. It made it look more like it was actually Mario Odyssey 2. Then we come to find out the same team is making Donkey Kong Bananza, which everyone called from minute one, so that made me even more excited for this title. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Mario Odyssey was my game of the year from 2017. I absolutely adored it. We streamed it years ago when it came out in 2017, but I'm not going to be doing a full stream series for this one, because I want to enjoy Donkey Kong myself. So we'll be seeing how the game plays for the first few hours and get an idea of just how good this is, because it's been reviewing really well this past week. 9s and 10s everywhere across the board. People have been enjoying this like crazy. It seems to be a pretty long game too, from what I'm understanding, if you want to do everything. Very similar to Mario Odyssey on that front. So I think without any further ado, let's stop yapping and let's start playing. Hey Matt, how you doing? Oh, I forgot I still had the talking head thing on from yesterday. It's like, oh no, he's turning off his webcam again. No, I'm not. I just forgot to turn that off. My bad. Alright, let's do this. Again, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this specific game, which, knowing it's from the Mario Odyssey team, it doesn't surprise me because of just how polished Mario Odyssey was for 2017 standards. So I'm definitely thinking this will be a solid time the whole way through. So we got two different difficulties, normal and assist, very similar to Odyssey. Assist gives you a little extra help by giving you destinations, recommended routes. I'm going to just start with normal. From what I understand, you can change this at any given time. So, not really a thing I actually need to be locked into. Still feeling crap? Yeah, sorry to hear that. Keep on saying it, but hopefully you feel better soon. I'm waiting for one of them to not be working. Is it hard at work or hardly working? Well, that one is on his lunch break. All these monkeys mining. Is it just gold or is it something more? Oh, here he comes. Punching through the fourth wall itself. Good boy, Donkey Kong. And he smells bananas. It's so weird to see this guy wearing pants. I know that's a weird comment, but pretty much every game he's ever been featured in, at least when they changed his design to similar to what it is now, because this is a redesign. But since he got the tie from Rareware and just spotted that look, he has always never worn anything but a tie. So, to see him actually wear something, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, he actually wears clothes. They can punch around with Y, collecting these little nugget things. I don't know what they are. Okay, you can slam the ground with B. So I'm guessing A's jump, sure enough. Bananium chip, trade these for bananas at chip exchange. Okay, it's a little bit of a currency type. Oh, pick up something with the ZR button. Give me the hands. I don't know what the heck this will be for yet. Oh, it's like a shockwave. Okay. L's doing nothing right now. He's just kind of twisting his head. Oh, and you gotta roll for ZR, or ZL, excuse me. So, yeah, I think I found the first movement tech. First banana. Already there. That's right, we're on our way to full completion. Oh, DK? Look, please, this punch. Must have dug up one of those golden bananas. Folks are finding gem-like bananas all over this mine. It's a yellow letter day. I bet there are more buried up ahead. Does that almost feel like a full circle for Donkey Kong to essentially be a miner now? Just because of the infamous minecart stages from the Donkey Kong Country series? Kinda almost feels like, yeah, full circle. Instead of riding the minecarts, like you're just in the mines. Oh, there's the one that's on the break. He's the hardly working staff member. It's always that one. Give me those nuggets. And all the little coin things. So many nuggets. Ouch. Also, how much of this area is destructible? Because it feels like every wall so far we've been able to, like, punch through. Like, there is a limit. Some of it has solid pieces behind there you just can't punch. But we're able to hit a lot of these walls and apparently the floor, too. Nice camera, by the way. Just got stuck right behind me. That's great. Trying to see if there's any secrets, because now knowing everything's destructible, I want to destroy everything. Oh, X is like an uppercut. Cool. Ooh, banana. Give me that. Oh, I just noticed they even remixed the Ooh Banana from Donkey Kong 64. Jeez, that was a subtle reference I wasn't expecting. What a stomp down. Do it again, I wasn't looking. One more time. Okay, I could just keep on infinitely destroying everything, I guess. This little monkey yearned for the mines. I mean, this is technically Donkey Kong Jr., if I remember correctly from the lore, so that's not too far off. Oh, that collects things around you. Okay, so I thought it was just a shockwave to attack. It's more of a collecting thing. Turn this up a little bit in my ears because it's a little soft. That should be better. Oh, that's a checkpoint? Okay, then. What a checkpoint. So I need to get 5 bananas. It looks like the main objective for now. Just kind of searching. Find me those said bananas. What's this? Okay, so I guess it was a shortcut mixed in with like a little extra set of collectibles inside. Interesting. I'm not even like at the meat of the game yet. I'm already just getting fascinated by all the little things around me. Get this rock off me. Can I get through this? Oh, you can climb it, apparently. There you go. Just give me all the nuggets. I don't know what any of these are for yet. I just want to collect them. I'm conditioned to grab everything in a Donkey Kong game. Unfortunately, Donkey Kong 64 kind of teaches you that in the wrong ways. They kind of get used to it. Oop, little enemies, they look like snails almost. Hang on, you want something? Phew, thanks for the save, DK. Those buggy monsters came out of nowhere. They were after my treasure. There's a big old pile of gold bananas just up yonder. Feast your eyes and feed your stomach. I don't know, at this point, I think this is the better price because there's so many nuggets. How much are golden bananas really worth compared to all the gold nuggets around me? I feel like this can buy me a whole horde of gold bananas. Yeah, you're not cutting this in the mother load. There's so many nuggets. Hey, my hat! I kind of need that, Actually, why do I need a hat again? Oh, here's the actual villains of the story. I hear they're brand new concepts that are similar to the rabbits from Mario Odyssey, but at least from what I've been hearing so far, apparently play the villain role better. Which, that's good, because I remember I can't remember what their names were. That's how forgettable those bunny villains were in Mario Odyssey, but they were just kind of there. But I do hope the main villain cast in this game have more of a presence. Nice face. I guess those people aren't going to see the sun ever again. Now they're just in the mines. They're a part of it now. The mines is this town, whatever it was called. It's just also a giant crater, so that's also terrible. I like how the loading screen tipped is literally just Donkey Kong's hungry. Thanks. I'm noticing the game is pretty good so far with loading. I am playing the physical copy of the game, which people have already done some speed tests with, at least with Mario Kart World, comparing like different SD cards, internal loading, and the cartridge. And cartridges I've seen to be a little bit slower. But I'm noticing so far the loading speed on this is pretty good. Like what, within 5 seconds? Like, that's pretty acceptable. No, I don't want to do this. I think at this point, I am just Rock Kong. Also, I just lost my pants. I think that's the bigger crime. Now I'm naked. Look, we ain't gonna be on the clock anymore, but we still gotta get money. Everyone get to work. Oh, I just went backwards. Okay, see, the camera's not great when I'm going backwards like that. Ingot Isle Cave-In. Sub-layer 10? Oh, wow, okay, so not as far down as I thought. Still pretty far down, but apparently we're 9 levels up. That. Falling down. That's probably important. Wonder what it fell. Huh? DK? You're okay. What a relief. Did you lose your britches when the mine collapsed? It looks like the entire Egot Isle mine was pushed down underground somehow. The others are already surveying the damage down there. Oh, and something else just fell down after us. I sure hope everyone's okay. Did I just jump? Well. Cannonball. Okay, it wasn't as destructive as I was hoping for. I was hoping for like a giant boom. What's with these apples? DK don't eat apple. He eats banana. Okay, nice circle. Oh, what am I supposed to do with the rock? Oh, it's to swing against the vines. Okay, I'm gonna give this game a little bit of a knock at the moment. What are those vine textures? They don't look good. Dear God. It looks like the vines are painted on the area. Let's just paint them off with this rock. This technically did start development as a Switch 1 title, so I think certain graphical elements might reflect that. And the vines are probably one of those examples. Okay, can't get through this. Whatever this material is too strong. Hello? What is this? Yeah, might as well just pick it up. Oh, hang on, I changed my mind. Ah, now it's too heavy. Nah, you know, I don't feel like it today. Okay, I'm just gonna hold the button, just let it go this time. I like how they give you the option to let go. So it just delays the inevitable. Oh my God, it talks. It literally talks. Okay, I wasn't expecting voice acting. Okay, well, to be fair, it's not the strangest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what this is, but I'll be your friend. Yeah? Who else is here?
I want to go with you.
Ow!
You and me, DK?
Hmm. Yeah, good enough for him, I guess. Now I use the power of the Odd Rock's voice. I don't know what kind of power Rock has. Well, that's a new one. Okay, so the music so far looks like Waypoint. Oh, I gotta just punch up. Okay. So I was trying to just do the normal punch. I'm just used to just, I don't know, wailing. I don't know what I did, but cool. Nice work, DK. I saw it from here. I can't believe you destroyed that thing. Up ahead, you'll find the heart of Egot's Isles. Bam Boom Town? You're a little on the nose on that one. Be careful, okay? There are some weird critters poking around.
Sounds scary. Music would make me feel better.
Apparently that rock talks. Okay, yeah, that's the spirit. If you get confused or lose your way, try singing a little ditty. Yeah, speaking of which, where is he? I want friend. Oh, hang on, what was that? A balloon? Hey, an extra life, let's go. We'll back up the falling without taking damage. It is literally an extra life still. Okay, yep, that is not too surprising. Hey, Kira, how you doing? Oh, further down. I just want the boxes. Give me my nuggets. Oh, okay. Did not expect to run that fast into it, so maybe punching not the answer to you, which is not a surprise. Yep, sure enough. Quick, destroy the paint. Kind of weird to also see their tracks. Yeah, that feels kind of video gamey. Why am I seeing a line where it moves? It's kind of odd. I'm gonna just go around. Give me that. Have to try to speedrun a Bonanza? It would be hard, slightly burned out 100%. I mean, that's fair if you're like, beat the game and immediately go back through the whole thing again, start to finish. That is a lot, I get it. If you try it, I wish you the best on that. Because I know this game has already been looked into by a lot of people who don't like Mario Odyssey speedruns and such. Because movement-wise, this game seems very fluid. So it looks like it could be a good speed game. Like Mario Odyssey is like one of the best ones for Mario, so I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes one of the best for DK. Hang on, I gotta punch this first. Now we talk. DK, Bamboo Town has been burglarized. Have you noticed? Every single banana we dug up has vanished. You help us get all of our bananas back, right? Ah, you joking? You love bananas more than anyone else in town. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Alright, great. I'm glad you're extremely indecisive. Let me point you towards our first clue. Rumors going around about something strange on top of Banana Mine. The path up ahead would take you there. Where do I even start? Me playing any new game and I don't know how anything works. Mood. I can just break this open. Okay. Well, I want to get back up there because I saw the nuggets. Big food. I mean, I don't know how useful that really is when I'm at full health. Treasure. Give me nuggets. Oh, okay. I thought I had to go under that. Whoa, 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 what's that? I want that. Oh, get back here. Where'd it go? Hey! I'm getting that. I don't care. Mine. Automatic regains all health you reaches 0. I don't know if that was worth falling all the way down here when I only have 3 HP, but I really wanted to know what that was. Can you not climb this? Yeah, it's too slippery. Alright, so I gotta go around. Oh, we go from here? Didn't need to kill you again, I just want to. Alright, let's get back up there, because there's more stuff at the very top I wanted to see. Oh, hang on. Queen. And now we go back. Can I just make that? Okay, well, it helps if I can turn the camera so I can actually see where I'm going. Get on the other side of the B. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there no center camera button? Hang on. Okay, well, that's photo mode. Every game in its incarnation needs one of those, apparently. No. I do believe... should be something in options for that, right? Because I loaded this up briefly for volume balancing reasons, and I just played the settings a bit. So I think one of these things... yeah, here we go. Function. Reset camera. Yes. Why was this not mapped by default is beyond me. Because that is a super useful button. So I kind of want that. Thank you. Apple juice pretty worth it, Mayo. I mean, I would believe you it's tasty. The only reason I'm like, I can't say it myself is because I have a bad, like, allergic reaction to apple juice. At least I did years ago, and that's, yeah, that kind of sticks with you. Hey, yeah, you can make it. Should probably give Apple Juice a try at some point again, because last time I had a bad reaction to it was like years ago. The body changed a lot over the years. Yeah, I don't really think the damage there was a problem when they put a heart essentially right up here with the apple. Ooh, record. Disc. Okay, so this is just essentially the music unlocks for a sound test. I just have to find the gates first to listen to it. Oh, I was here earlier. Yeah, I recognize this path. There's the line again. Man, sometimes I'm just seeing where things are actually moving in tracks, and sometimes you don't. It's kind of weird. It reminds me of like an emulation bug with like Super Mario Sunshine. Bad emulators show the pathing for one of the secret levels. And it's really obvious when you have a bad emulator or not if you just see random lines just around platforms that move. The Switch version of Mario 3D All-Stars actually had that problem at launch, so it was very obvious that game was emulated. Hey, DK, have you seen the summit? There's a weird snake with a mean-looking face stuck up there. Is that the Banana Bandit? He's flying dirt pile. He put it there. I saw it. If you're heading up there, be careful. Ah, what's the worst that can happen? The heck is that, man? That's an interesting looking creature. Trying to beat its face. Damn it, JJ. That's right. You're pathetic. Now I punch your actual face. Jeez, alright. I don't know what's worse on that one. Both of those interactions look really painful. Ooh, banana. And this one looks like a triple pack. So it's gotta be worth 3, right? Give me, come here. It's a little bunch of bananas. Is it worth jumping down there for bananas? Of course it is!
Okay, let's jump.
Oh, thank God. I was wondering what I was playing. During that whole time, by the way, this controller's been vibrating. It has not stopped. That's definitely a side effect of me doing the smash move into the pit. Because I think if I just jumped, I don't know if it's still been vibrating during the title card. I mean, now it makes sense because of, you know, falling down cutscene thing. Lagoon layer? Okay, apparently there's a world under a world because sub-layer 100? Wait a minute, didn't we go down? How'd we go up? One of those moments, huh? This is a confusing world. Ooh, banana. And that's enough for a skill point. So that's what the banana bunch is down there for. It's a skill point meter. I think I can level any of these. No, I see the points there. So I can get 3 different things right now. Health to get more health, obviously. Jump shot. I think I know what I'm doing, as a double jump is extremely helpful. And then better collecting. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's a contest. Either get 1 more extra hit, a tiny bit more reach, or literally be able to jump higher. Gee, I wonder which one I'm picking. Yeah, that's a pretty big height difference. The collection thing literally doesn't matter. You can just do jump shot without buying it? Really? You can literally do it immediately from pressing new game? That feels kind of interesting. Let me save real quick, because this is obviously a good part to actually test that. Because I can just go right back to the title. If that's the case, then is that just a placebo update? Or not update, skill point. I didn't mean to hit this button, but apparently I'm looking at art. Look at the DK artist. Try to paint or carve the rock? Eh? Oh, it's a good thing I have a set of Joy-Cons over here. Give me a minute. I wasn't expecting mouse mode in my Donkey Kong. That's definitely weird. Okay, so hold one normal, the other one like a mouse. Oh, this is very low sensitivity. Okay, so this is like the stretch face mode from Super Mario 64, except you can paint things instead of stretching the face. I was not expecting this in my Donkey Kong of all things. I mean, this is interesting. I just was not expecting it. What are buttons do what? Oh, this is to move the head. Zoom in. Oh, there's a lot more paint chips here. Ooh, I can make him volcano. And it's literally a volcano pattern. It's lava. Okay. Well, that seems to be the best one so far. Rainbow DK. Very shiny. Oh, this is chrome. I can wash off the face. With Y. Oh no, that's just lights. That was like a hose. Change the model. Bananas. What else we got? An apple. Alright, so far it's all the collectibles. Now, I'm not far enough in the story yet to get my helper character, Pauline, so I don't know if they're gonna show me Pauline. Yeah, just going back to DK. Alright, so what's B? Oh, bananas. Okay, very interesting. And you can save that art? Alright. Well, I guess I just saved a DK head. Load your save sculpture. So you can actually mess with this at any given time. You don't have to just make a thing, create like a little video or screenshot of it, and then that's it. Nuke it so you can go play your Donkey Kong instead. That's actually nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna try the thing I just told real quick in chat. So I'm just gonna load up a new game once again. So back to tutorial. We're not gonna be in it for long. I'm literally just gonna go into the open area and grab a rock. Now I know how the double jump works. Let's see if that whole, apparently you start with it. It's true. So if that's the case, why is it a skill point? Can you ignore the banana? Donkey Kong, you madman. Yeah, wow. Wait, what was the point of the skill point then? What was the point of getting that as a skill? Did I actually just waste my money? Like, what was... Why? Very weird. And I don't understand why there's a skill then. That is so bizarre. Alright, well apparently I unlocked a skill that I had to start with, so I wasted a skill point. It's kind of funny. Wouldn't have known that, thanks to that little fun fact, Kira. Something tells me that could be a bug? Like where the game thinks it's already unlocked when it's not. So maybe that could be a thing they patch, if that's not intended. If it's a higher jump, that would make more sense, but yeah, you can't really tell. It looks like I get some extra height out of that, but it's really, really faint. What the heck? Oh, map. Oh god, oh god. Oh dear god. The map is a little laggy. Like, it's great in some areas, then you get close to the terrain, and it's like, no, man, 20 frames. That is interesting. I'm erasing this before I forget, by the way. There. Now I won't confuse the saves. Alright, no, I don't want to do co-op play. I want to do... How do I get the skill point? Collection? Oh, well, you have a stats screen. Oh, dear god, it tracks literally every little thing you do. Oh god, that makes me scared. There were moons in Mario Odyssey that were like this. Like, jump 1,000,000 times, here's a moon. Well, not that many, it was like 1,000 or something. But you get my point. It was a lot, and I hope they don't do that with the bananas. Oh, is it up on D-pad? Okay. Yeah, that's not there on the screen. Yeah, it does not really seem like jump shot is different or not based on this description. It seemed like it's supposed to be the same thing. It's what you already have. Naked, as the day you were born, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Nice description. I'm looking at that really quick. Okay, so a game tells you to use the jump shot at one point, and then you get the skill, but you can still use it, so no one knows what the heck this is. The skill activates the damaging part of the double jump when you throw your rock at an enemy below you. Without the skill, it does the double jump without the damage part. Okay, so I understand what this is then. It sounds like the skill specifically is a little misleading. That spin part is new. So, before it was just a double jump. Now it's a double jump with a damage hitbox. Kind of like curling into a ball in Sonic. If that's the actual difference, that's extremely minute, and they should have probably worded that differently. There's no way I can test it against a flying enemy that has a spike for a head. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Get out of here. Alright, throw this. Get out of here. Looks like Kitty when he's wearing his overalls. Yeah, he really does, especially with the newer designed face. He really looks like Kiddy Kong when he's super happy looking. Man, imagine if this was not the Donkey Kong we knew of from years ago, that this was actually just Kiddy Kong, but now he just has a new name. That'd be so cool. Because that means someone actually remembers Kiddy Kong exists. Ooh. A fossil. Trade for any item. Okay, so I can get pants using a fossil. Let's go. Now I gotta find those things in question because I haven't found any shops yet. Haven't found shops, haven't found my next objective, haven't found pants, that's really important. Dude, just give me the nugget. What? Just give me the nugget. Just give it. Nugget. I want nugget. That nugget's never coming off. Not worth it. Well, what just happened? Dancing fever got the best of me, and then... What was I gonna say? Oh, right. You're the one who hollered as he was falling down here just now. We don't take kindly to outsiders. You best get out of here, you hear?
Animals live here? Underground? I understand that. But they are very friendly. There's someone over there. Maybe they're next. Let's go see.
Kind of wish you could turn the voices up a little bit, because that guy is extremely quiet and I can barely hear him. Yeah, nothing in the options say turn up or down certain sound effects or voices and whatnot. So that's the usual with Nintendo games, where you have an options menu, but the options menu has like 3 settings. So, what was the point in options again? Balloon. Well, I want to collect as many of those so I don't have to worry about falling down multiple times. I will definitely take a lot of leaps of faith at some point. Dear God, that was a destructive rock. Should probably talk to these people first before it destroy anything else. Keep it together, bud. Those intruders are scary, but we're scrappy salvagers. We just can't cast this problem aside. This bouldery bozo are roughing up our precious reservoir. We gotta pool our resources and run them out of here. It's time to release our secret weapon. Those creeps are sure to split once we throw a few boom bombs at them. I think it's rude to listen, but anyway, they have bombs. Stay with me, bud. You see that glowing clay over there? You know, the stuff you already threw against the wall without my permission? Rip some out and you'll have your hands on a boom bomb. That stuff can blast through anything, even solid concrete. Just aim and throw. Throw bombs? As we discussed, throwing is easy. First you grab it, like I said before, and then you throw it with the ZR button. Hold it to aim, release it to chunk that rock. Pick it up while I'm throwing down. Now I am. Get it? It's funny. Watch, I'll do it again. Okay, well that guy just does not care. Now he cares. Ooh, banana. I just didn't even know that was gonna be here. I was expecting more gold. Oh, there's another one of those monkey head statues. I know what I'm doing here in a minute. Oh, it's almost like a bonus area from like Crash Bandicoot. Same idea, just stomp down the ground, you fall into a bonus level. And all for banana. I'm not falling down just yet. Almost looks like there could be something down there. See, that's the problem I'm gonna have in this kind of game, and that's a personal issue. I'm gonna want to go literally everywhere, and I'm never gonna get things done because it's gonna take me 20 hours to do the first 5-hour quest or something. Because I'm gonna be exploring literally everything. But at the same time, that's the joy of a game like this. Being able to get sidetracked on this or that, but being rewarded for being sidetracked is really good game design. One of my favorite things about Mario Odyssey. It didn't matter what you did, you always found some kind of a moon, just by going out of your way. Case in point, I saw that shiny thing on the wall, didn't need a bomb, rewarded myself with a banana. What do we got here? An outsider? I'm busy thinking. And what I'm thinking about is my business. It ain't your business, so scram. Well, if you're gonna be nosy, this stake thingy has stopped the water from flowing farther down. The lower levels are gonna run dry real soon, but I'll do something. Well, I don't know what I'm doing then. Not helping you, I'm just gonna do it for myself. Because you're rude. Mine. And now, more bombs. Okay, that's not where I meant to throw that. That's a bit nice whiff. Give me another one. That's better. Okay. I had to think for a second, what was that I threw? Because I'm like, how did a rock stick on a rock? And I had to think, no, that wasn't a rock I threw. That was wet sand. That makes more sense. Donkey Kong moves pretty fast when he's carrying something. I was legitimately thinking he'd be slower than this. It's basically the same speed as when he carries a barrel in the 2D games. Now, in case that you were at low health, that's a full heal. Sublayer 101. We just keep on going deeper down. Even though it really doesn't look like it with all the clouds and sun in the sky. Well, I guess more just sun, because I don't really see a cloud yet. Probably soon. Trying to see if there's a thing I should probably wait on. I might just hold off on a lot of my skill points until I can get moves. Like, this seems sick. Also the same thing, but now in water. Ooh, okay, spin jump actually looks pretty good. That looks like the spin jump from actually more of Mario Sunshine than Mario Odyssey. The one in Odyssey was alright, but it didn't give you nearly as much height as the one from Mario Sunshine, and that looks more comparable to the Sunshine one. I think I want that. It's only 2 skill points, so I'm gonna save. You are here. Yeah, I've noticed. And then I go back up with this. That's a teleport. There's definitely a lot more here that I did not explore. But I think I'm gonna just keep on going further in for now. I just want to see if I can get further into the actual, like, plot. Because I do want to get my other companion, which we all know who it is, because Nintendo does a terrible job at keeping that part a secret. Like most companies. Open the treasure chest, did you? It'll pop up sometimes while you smash through terrain. Can't ever be sure what's waiting inside of one, but that's half the fun. I don't know if this is gonna reach. Hey! I was gonna jump! That huge fossil. Nah, it couldn't be. Kinda looks like a whale. You know, one of those legendary surface sea creatures. You got a lot of respect for whales down here. They just seem cool. I'm just gonna chuck this because I don't think I can reach the whale. I think I just killed like 50 fish. Does this send you back up? Oh yeah, it does. Alright. I just, like, you can't climb that, I think, because it's probably slippery. Got the bet. I can just jump this. There you go. Okay, what the heck is this thing? No! Well, GG's. Try again. I think I'm gonna stop with start with the top piece, because after that display, it's gonna be hard to hit. That also covers more surface area, so that was the strat. Is it even possible to take that out in one throw? Because that doesn't feel like it. The 2 throws seems to be pretty good. Man, it really does help I played a lot of Mario Odyssey already because of that mid-air spin. I immediately got that idea because of just the movement from Mario Odyssey. It was really obvious when this was first shown that this was from the same team because it had a lot of the same kind of art style, the same kind of like gameplay flow. Even the menu system you're seeing is like literally the same font. So everything kind of screamed the same devs, and I'm glad it was finally confirmed. Don't know why Nintendo was so secretive on that. People figured it out within like a minute. You're the one who smashed that weird steak thingy above? Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. We owe you one. This is our fishing village. Wish I could treat you to a banana I reeled in with my old pole. But all of our bananas have been stolen. Worse yet, the fish had just about dried up altogether. Anyway, feel free to chat with my fellow villagers. They can tell you what's around here. And then he just jumps off like an idiot. Alright. Gotta find a shop so I can actually start spending my moolah. And also get pants. Very important. Oh, you can climb this. Okay, I didn't think I would have any grip with metal. Not sure. Oh, rest in peace, tree. Nice. Just practicing fishing. Nothing at all like the real thing. Yeah, it's just like, you're not even pulling up anything. That madness is pretty useless. So give me all your money. They hide dead teens to release, prevent, or reduce online harassment. That's probably why. That would make a lot of sense. Because people nowadays are pretty toxic online. By pretty toxic, I mean just don't even look. Oh my god, these people are gonna chew your head off. So it makes sense. Sometimes they're a little too coy about it, even at the release, but I think that is probably, yeah, just to protect their workers. Is there anything here to grab? 'Cause I don't know if I can... Okay, well, this will work. There you go. Get out of here. Can't wait for the update to the game that just gets Diddy Kong balloon mode. It's gonna happen. You know, that'd be the most fitting thing, though. 100% would actually make sense for this game to get a balloon update like Mario Odyssey did, because Donkey Kong and balloons are very just peanut butter jelly kind of vibes. It makes sense to have them together. Oh. Okay, so this is like a link. Feel like fishing, then what? You're overdue for something? Overdue for a swim. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I actually liked how you had different dialogue if I knocked this monkey into the water. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, there's not gonna be like a balloon thing for this. It was just more of a joke, just because of the idea of like the balloon thing. Just making way more sense with this than Mario Odyssey did. Legitimately, we were all hoping for like proper DLC for that game, like a whole new area to explore. So the balloon mode was a little disappointing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was really good for money grinding, so it did have a great use, but it really kind of felt like you do it for 10 minutes and then you just move on. But the game was so complete without that DLC, it didn't really matter that I even had it. It was just like a nice little extra. You're in a sorry state. First, some thieves swipe our bananas, and now there's a water shortage? Bananas? I'm interested. Used to be a boatload of bananas sunk down at the bottom of this lagoon. But then those shady fellows came and dried up the place. Once the bananas were sitting high and dry, they took off with them. Let me start on the water situation. Oh, the water? Oh, those banana thieves plugged up our water supply. So this area's drying up. How's a fellow supposed to go fishing in a dried up lagoon? Without enough water, we'll have to pick our junk up by hand. And there's no sport in that. Ah, I see. You want water because you're lazy. Got it. Oh, another bonus zone. Okay, so there's no harm here. I thought you couldn't interact with this for whatever reason. Like, no, anything in this game you can. That's not the button I meant to hit. Okay. My brain, for whatever reason, hits down, because the down button is normally the B button every other controller. That's just my fault. I could probably be doing that a lot. Even Nintendo games now are starting to map the jump button to the B button, just because everyone so instinctively hits the bottom button for everything. So even Nintendo games have conditioned me to hit that button for jump. Cool. Alright, well I know what I'm doing now. That's my 2 skill points. So now I'm going straight for the spin jump. Yo, that height. Can you do it with a rock in your hand? Yes! And you can do a double jump off the rock. Oh, cool. I'm glad I bought that move then. That spin is sick. Can you get up there? Won't stop me. Okay, well that part will. It looks like there's things up there, so if you actually somehow got to the top, I wouldn't be surprised you got rewarded. Maybe like a couple nuggets or something. Oh, it tells you how many bananas are in the area, so I got them all. That's good. Because right now I don't know if there's a banana tracker for any area. I haven't really been checking the map much. But I know at least there's one for the bonuses. Hey, hey, we're all talking about you. They say you're good at singing. You don't usually do this, but me and my siblings would love to help you two get around. Oh, what is this thing? We're underground eels. There's 2 things we love, singing and wiggling. We can help you get around a layer by burrowing to a different spot. We can take you to any important spot you already visited in an entire layer. Sorry, we can't go to other layers though. Mom gets worried if we wander too far. Just open up the map and pick where you want us to take you. So these things are glorified warps, I'm assuming. Can I... That's zoomed in? Oh god, this one's... This map's a little cluttered then. So I say like go here. Ah, yeah. So that's what happens. They just eat me. Got it. I don't know if I agree to this. I want to grab something, please. Oh, that's a big one. I'm not gonna try to pronounce what that fossil was, because that was a big word. I think they're actual, like, real things. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, actual, like, animals that were fossilized. Or at least some of them, because something tells me not all of them are gonna be real. This is your house? I like we jumped the place. I can climb your walls. No. And you can't roll again in the air, so you only have 1 roll. Couldn't abuse that. Alright, let me go back up there. Oh, it's no warp to that, so I have to go from here. Yeah, I'm not liking how cluttered this map is so far with the terrain above me and below me, because it just makes it so much harder to see. I would love to zoom in more, but it looks like this level of zoom, that's the most I can go. So, might have to start using that D-pad a little bit more to, like, at least hit the key areas. Got it. All right, I had a feeling I could make that jump. probably not what you were supposed to do. Oh, and that's sending me back up. That's probably how I was supposed to get there. From the top layer. Who knows? Yeah, because then I can probably drop down. Oh no, maybe I was supposed to get there a different way, then now I'm back on the normal path. At this point, I'm just kind of going wherever. I can just jump much harder if I keep on destroying things. There we go. Yeah, again, loading on this game is pretty fast. Once again, I am playing off a physical cart, and this is about 5-second loading. So I imagine if I had it digitally, it would be like maybe 3 seconds. That's good. No matter which version you're playing, physical, digital, it's just really fast. That's the advantage of having something that's not like on our hard drive nowadays or flash storage, like how the Switch 1 was. God, this was on Switch 1. Each loading area would probably be like 30 seconds. Oh, there's a thing over there. I can jump on top of these buildings then. I think that was a barrel. Oh, I didn't know that was the end. Well, it's a good thing I have balloons. That's why they put one right here. Nice whiff. Oh, that takes me out. Okay, so I have to go probably to the right, and then I jump on top of one of the walls, and that'll get me to where the last banana is. I'm thinking that's how it works. Going back. No, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. No way, really? I don't know how you're supposed to get up here then. So I'm gonna do this. That might be actually how they expect you to get up here. Double jump, spin jump. See the banana. Oh, cool. You can even get a little bit more distance on your jump there if you do a punch in the air. So you can roll into a jump, roll again midair, and then punch to get a lot of distance. That's really cool. Also, this was not where the banana was. I'm just in an area for extra gold. So where's the banana I missed? There's one here, one in the middle. Oh, I see. Press the wrong combo there. Down here. Yeah, this is not how they expect you to get over here. But here we are. Cool. So can you just leave here without going to the barrel cannon? I'll see. I'm gonna hold off for a minute. Yeah, mine is not opening the map. Kind of hear it making an error sound. Start over? Will that just take me right into the very beginning and keep my banana? Yes, it does. Well, that's one way to get out of here faster. I can turn around and go back through the front door. That work. Okay, if I go from here, I can just go on the red road down below. Seems to be the fast way over. Though I kind of want to see what's on this top path. Cranky Kong! What are you doing up here? Oh, look who's big and hairy mug finally turned up. Hey, that's all you have to say? Listen up and listen good. It'd serve you well to hear this. It took some effort, but I worked out those crooks' hiding spot. That's right. Got his whole plan figured out. Who am I talking about, you ask? Oh no. One, just the fiend behind all the banana burglaries. No, Horde is safe. I would have sent some muscle to stop him. You've taken off from your little mining misadventure. No choice but to do it all myself. I knew that fiend at fault, so I got on Ramby and left the island behind. It should have been you digging all the way down here after Banana Bandit. Better thank me for doing your job. What a rotten crook. How does a fool like that command any respect? In my day, rivals had charisma, even in overalls. Heh. Gee, I wonder that's a poke at Mario. Anyway, I'm pooped. Lecturing is a tiresome work. I'm glad we got the chat, even if it felt like I was talking to a brick wall. Here, I got something for you. Oh, okay, thanks. Couldn't stay away, I got more to say. Left all the comforts of our island to hop on Rammy and chase after the fiend behind those banana thieves. Now I'm stuck digging after him too. Let me tell you, they make these levels too darn deep nowadays. I won't let a banana thief get away unpunished. I know exactly who done it, and someone has to stop him. What are you talking about? Clean your ears! I'm chasing down the bandit behind all the banana burglaries. I may be old, but I'm apparently never done doing your job. What a rotten crook. I was a fool like that command any respect. Yeah, okay, the rival overall, ha ha ha, tired, hey. All I have to say, for now, you can bet that'll change. I can find something useful to do. No more free bananas, you have to find me elsewhere. If you can. Okay, so he's gonna be pretty much on every level for a ramble story and then a banana. Got it. Can I stop? I just want to do this. No! I didn't mean to throw that. Now I'm going back up. Yeah, we pretty much, at this point, we kind of know who else, because there's only one other character has ever been used by Nintendo over the years from the rare Donkey Kong crew. So we already know who else is probably here. And it's It's definitely not Kiddy Kong, I'll just say that. Spoilers. Oh, got a banana icon. This must be important. Ever tried banana fishing? My friends are trying their hand at it in the pond behind the tank. Oh, okay, that's not that far. So that just tells you where a banana could be. Ooh, what's that red thing? Gimme. Another fossil. Looks like a crabfish. Banana fishing? How about I just do this? Who needs the fish when you can punch? Was easy enough. I don't know what I'm supposed to use with this. I'll just throw it over here. Man, I just did a loop, yeah. So let's. Is there like any fast way out of here? I'll just go to the reservoir bank. That'll probably be my fast way out of here. Especially when I didn't hit the checkpoint when I first got up to this layer, so that helps to have. Oh, I need music for this. Hang on. Now I punch. Gotta see like a little arbitrary lock. Not hard to open. Oh my god, I love gold! Oh, nice remix of Donkey Kong's most iconic theme. There we go. Over 1,000 gold is pretty good. That was a good chunk of what we already have. Wow. It's like a sixth of actually what we had in our inventory. And that's after going for an hour and a half. So, yeah, needless to say, about 1,000 gold in a minute is a pretty good turnaround. I kind of wish I could double jump out of the air without holding a rock, because sometimes I just don't want a rock. Nice shot. That's one way to get a collectible. And there's just so much you can get around here. Oh, I don't know how long it really is, but I am curious of how long the actual 100% is for this game at this point. Because Mario Odyssey was like a crazy long time. It was like, what, 30, 40 hours to get everything in the game? This one I already heard some people were saying it takes about 20 to 30, but I haven't looked it up on like how long to beat. Oh, there you go. I was like, where's the last set? Because apparently it was one set. Didn't expect that to be only one. Alright, is there anything I can get yet? Or do I want to hold off? There's more of these things on the right, but none of those skills are even available yet. I do feel like I might want to just hold off a little bit more and get better turf surfing. I like prioritizing brand new moves and mechanics for my character before I prioritize upgrading their overall like skill set. It just kind of makes sense to do that before like you get another point of health. When your Switch 2 log spent out 50 hours? I'll stubborn never upgrade your HP until you got stuck on endgame. Alright, I mean, that's fair. It sounds like some of your endgame time was a little bloated because of the health, but been there, so I get that much. Oh, all this came back. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, hang on. There you go, more rock. And no little enemy to fight first, I'm shocked. Standing up there before I go. Yeah, there is a thing on that pipe. I think I want that first. Should be able to get to the side from down below, but I can just do this. Nope, missed. Almost had it. Oh. I know what I'm doing here, it's just don't miss. The beginning was the hardest. Because once you get to the outside layer, there's no thinking, just press A. There we go. Perfect. We dive. Okay, got a little bit of slowdown there for a second. It's kind of weird. Are you the ones who got the water flowing from above? Water level's going up, but still a bit shallow down here. Gotta find a way to destroy that concrete pillar. Use the orange hung highway to get closer to that pesky pillar. Get better luck, maybe you'll figure out how to get rid of it. First apple. I'm hungry. That's a very long rope. Okay, again with a random video game track. This one kind of feels a little more fitting to have one, though. Sick. So that's what you do for the pillars. So where's the third? Okay, I see it down there in the bottom left, because I can get to this one pretty easily on my right. Oh, you 100% most of the layers as early as possible instead of waiting for post-game. I remember doing something similar in Mario Odyssey, so I get the point there. It just feels very rewarding to go away for a lot of the stuff. It's possible to 99% most layers without backtrack with one exception. Interesting. So it sounds like on that case, the one exception is probably post-game locked only. And I remember, again, with Mario Odyssey, you pretty much could not 100% most, if not every area until post-game. So, no, it was every area. Because even, like, boss areas had, like, an extra challenge or two in post-game for some reason. Ooh, nice rainbow. There's my skill point I need for the rock thing. We learned to surf on rocks now. How does that work? Not like that. Should have probably read that before I actually left. Alright, it's ZL. Whee! And you can speed it up. Yeah, this is faster than rolling. I like this. I want that. Our ancient records is kept up ahead. Please honor our rules. Rule number 1. You may remove the record only for Bananza ceremonies. Alright, so, title drop. Now, rule number 2. The ancient record is extremely heavy. Do not attempt to lift it without a team of 2 or more monkeys. Rule number 3. Due to their brawn, Kongs may ignore rule number 2. Oh, I feel called out. Oh, you already knew how to do that rock thing? Man, there's a lot of skills that they really make sound like you don't actually know when you know already. That's not great. But you know what, there you go. An extra ability for the skill, I guess. So it makes it where you're rock surfing on this integer slower. So I guess, what exactly does that even mean? Chunks of the rain ride on dissolve at a slower rate. Oh, so it's more or less just it stays available for longer. There we go. So that's all 3 of their little pillars destroyed. And now I can get to the music. I'm rock surfing with a bomb. This is the most dangerous surf of my life. And now they'll destroy the record, apparently. Alright, now what? This is how I listen to my records. And this is me putting them on the turntable. Oh, you can't surf on water yet until you have the skill. But you can kind of somewhat surf on the water. This is not how they intend for me to do this. This is how we surf. Anyone want music? DK don't know how to music. DK uses umbrella instead. Instructions unclear. just want to keep it close.
Is he asleep?
Oh, far from it, youngsters.
I hear his voice. How?
Indeed, you are hearing the words of the mighty Kong that sits before you. I'm the presiding elder of this quiet fishing village. I was once the best junk and scrap salvager in the whole underground. Now, I watch over the others and keep them grooving as an aspiring DJ. I've been watching you two tear up all this underground layer. Smash it after smash it. You remind me of myself back in my primal prime. Or primate prime. Excuse me. Tell me, what do you seek? Everything. Oh, you're an ambitious duo. Make wishes come true down here. You'll need overwhelming power. You, the little rock creature. You can sing, can't you? Yes, you. What other rocks around here talk? And you, the young Kong. You can smash through just about anything. With a strong voice and a strong body, you two might be able to perform my Bananza.
Bananza?
That is the name of the game. Oh, learning a Bananza requires just one thing. An ancient record. Hang on a second. Is that my vinyl on the floor? Oh, this is a very disrespectful thing. Don't you know you're supposed to put them in sleeves? I like as see the vinyl over there. What, over here? Oh. My bad. I probably could have put that into his slot before he even said to. And then maybe skip this part. Combine your power and show us what you got. I guess it's music time. I'm the drum beat. Specifically my chest. Oh. Oh, okay. Apparently that rock's a toddler. It's kind of weird.
I'm free. What's going on here? Is that, no way! I can't sing!
You know, this is very true. She literally cannot sing in the first adventure. Because Pauline had no voice. It was an arcade game after all.
I'm not ready to.
Nice jump cut.
The crowd is so big.
I guess we're here for a very long time based on these jump cuts.
I won't do it. I can't do it!
Oh, let's just say, what are we doing again?
Here goes nothing.
Sorry, I don't know what just happened to me. I just suddenly became whatever this form is. Can't sing, huh? That's what a shy person would say. Oh, it's me. Yell, they're coming at you live. Oh my god. I heard people talk about this rear end. That sounds like a very out of context sentence, but trust me, this image, the backside of DK, I've seen so many posts on my social media feed already. People really like this form of Donkey Kong for two very cheeky reasons. Oh, so this is what the goal's gonna be for. Use Kong Bananza to crack... to get crack. Also, crank your power up and bring the house down. Hey, musicians and crack kind of go hand in hand, I'm just saying.
DK? DK! You did it! Thanks to you, I'm me again. I don't know how to thank you. Hey, you came from the surface too, right? Do you want to find a way home together?
Oh, so you came here from the surface? I figured as much. What's your name, little one?
Pauline?
Oh, Pauline? You're singing. Such a powerful voice. You made quite a splash. And I'm just bobbing along.
That's nice of you to say.
Alright, you two. Listen up. To get home, you have to dive deeper. All the way to the planet core.
Wait. What? But I want to go back to the surface.
Yeah, how ironic. To go up, you must go down.
If we go deeper underground, we'll never get home.
That is the point, my child. You're here forever. Oh, let me drop some knowledge. We who live in the underground world have passed down a certain legend. Those who reach the planet core will earn their greatest wish and more. What, heaps of bananas? On the way back to the surface? The planet core will surely make your wishes come true.
My greatest wish will come true? And yours too, DK? I guess we have to go then, don't we?
Stipulation is there's one wish, so I swear, the ape better not wish for a mountain of bananas, because you're never going home. The calm bonanza I just taught you should make for smooth sailing. You'll hit stormy seas sooner or later, no doubt about it. Word has it that not so friendly folks are heading to the planet core too. So stay sharp down there. Okay, time for you to cast off and make your wishes come true. Just head through that door over there. Oh, oh.
Thank you, Elder. I don't know, DK. I'm scared. But, okay, let's go.
We're just never gonna explain how she went from like a 30-year-old woman to like a kid again. Never. Like ever. I know even in the actual lead-ups and such, they were talking about Donkey Kong timeline. The Pauline thing made no sense. The president would be most intrigued. I'm going further in, baby.
My voice. I sound like me again. Nervous, but you need me to sing.
Now punch harder. There's nothing over here. Oh my god, the lag on that one. Oh my god, the lag. So I did hear this game runs at either 30 frames or 60. Really depends on the situation at hand, and I'm definitely seeing the 30 part. And lower. From what I understand, I think it's more just because of... If this game was in portable mode, it probably could take more advantage of the VRR stuff, but having to also make it not VRR supported, it just, yeah, it kind of jumps over the place. Where was that thing? I saw it. I saw it. It's like over here. Oh, there it is. As long as the frame rate thing isn't too distracting, I don't mind when a game dips. A little distracting during that combat, but a lot of other areas not so much. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to still stay in the form for that. Nice pose.
Love bananas, DK.
That is my thing. I do eat lots of bananas. I specifically collect 101 of them. Don't ask. Very specific number. There's no reason for it. Yeah, when a lot of things are happening, yeah, I'm seeing the same. That's when the dips are happening. But when it's like this, you know, no real commotion, you're just destroying terrain. It seems to run pretty much at lock 60. Let me in! Let me in! Now, a fun fact about this system. We showed it off during the game of Switch 2 Welcome Tour, but it does support VRR. It's one of the very few games that actually uses the refresh rate thing on the actual screen, but that's the only way you can use VR on this console. It supports it just in handheld mode. It was found that the dock actually has VRR support, it's just not in the actual system. So that means it's probably something on the software side. We could see it maybe down the line for like an update. So if you have a variable refresh rate display, you can take advantage of it if that is actually something they update in the future. But that's just an if. We don't know for sure. It took the Switch 1 4 years to get Bluetooth audio support. That was built into the system from day one. It just only worked for the controllers. So, who knows with Nintendo and update systems down the road? It'd be nice to see this thing support VRR on a TV. Because I have a monitor that supports FreeSync, so I can take advantage of it. But not on this console. Every other console I can. How many more? Okay, so 2 more. I see a balloon over there behind this wall on my left. This is just comical at this point. There it is. So that gives me a banana. So that is 2 of 3 then. I gotta find the third one. That's one way to get out. Alright, let's just get that banana now so I don't have to worry about it. I went to the top already, so that's where one of the bananas were. Oh, we got new skill points. Common banana skills are available, so it's based on the transformations too. So energy up, drum beat level, so it just makes you transform faster. Honestly, that's really not that big of a deal. So I could probably get away without it for a bit. Charge armor seems good. That is legitimately useful. So I might go for that. Alright, so I'm missing the last banana. around for a thing I haven't interacted with yet. Maybe it's another underground part, who knows? Oh, I see a, yeah, I can see a cage up there I can just climb. There it is. Oh, you can just climb this. I didn't think that's climbable. It's because some walls look basically the exact same and are not climbable. If it's solid looking like metal, I would think I can't grab it. Alright, we're done here, Dan. Interesting, there's no barrel to shoot me out, but it is just essentially a square. There's really nothing else you can expect. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. I don't want to fall off there.
Something doesn't feel right.
Oh, you move like really fast up and down, but not left and right. I don't want to wiggle too much here. I would legitimately fall off.
That's them! They turned me into a rock.
Oh, we found the bad guys. Mr. President, she's here. Shouldn't have run away, Pauline. Come back to me right now.
No way! You're the worst!
Worst, I'm the mighty Void Kong. You can call me Mr. President. May I remind you, you're speaking to the president of the Void Company. Only the most powerful mining organization on the planet. The president has launched a bold new extraction venture. Our destination is the planet core.
The planet core?
That
But no!
is the face I am tired of seeing already from these news articles and clickbaity YouTube videos. Because that face is being overused. It's a funny face, so I know why they're using it, but man, I'm already tired of it. And it's not in like a... Well, it has been a week now. But it's been used now for like a month. You can get here via a wall clip without knowing the Kong Bananza. And this sequence doesn't happen. Nice. So, it's almost like the devs knew that you would be able to get here without getting a transformation power. Can't let you two slow down the boss's plans. This is all I do the job. Bunch of creatures. And they wiggling. Oh great, it's a giant octopus. Kind of. What in the world is that monstrosity? Thank you. I was like, charge faster. Maybe I do need that upgrade. What do you think I've been doing? Nice camera. All I can see is ground, but that worked. Just nothing but uppercuts.
It's not moving.
Ooh, big banana. That's enough for a whole skill point. Now she's getting into it.
I can't believe I danced.
Oh, is this finally a shop? Oh, thank God. Yeah, interested in clothes? Yes. I've been naked for too long. Dress yourself in the underground world's finest fashions. I cost you a few fossils from this layer. So I only have 12 and 3, respectfully. So I really have to be mindful of this. Oh, so you can change the color of your fur, too. Which I do have enough. The tie's interesting. Now, I do have the amiibo here on standby, which will also give me a different outfit. Swimming speed by 10%. 15. They also have perks, I just noticed. Change the treasure chest will appear as you destroy terrain by 10%. Expands your sonar range or Bananza by 20. Alright, brightness of tree. Okay, so the colors do nothing. The clothes will give you a benefit. Obviously, I should go for the tie, because that actually is a pretty big difference. And I'll do the better swimming trunks. Oh, and you can level them up, too, so it is an upgrade path. Using the nearest closet. Thankfully, there's one right here. Yes, I want to put on pants. Oh, he does have his standard bridges. It's just, for whatever reason, I fell off. But I guess he stored them somewhere in that fur. Oh, and you can even change her clothes, too. Now, this is where the amiibo comes in, because I don't know where I get the Pauline clothes yet, but I do know the amiibo unlocks an outfit for her early. You're still able to get it even without just playing without the amiibo, from what I understand. It just takes a lot longer. I don't know how much longer, but I have the thing, which was interesting, actually, to see. I can tell this $30 thing for amiibos is not going to work out for long with Nintendo. Because this was easy to get. Like, normally amiibos are sold out within minutes and don't really stay in stock for long at all in most stores. This thing was available for a while. I never really seen it out of stock. So, I don't think people were interested in paying as much for these figures as they used to be. I was interested in this figure because of how it looks, the functionality it has, and I do feel like because of content creation stuff, I do have a use for it. I knew the Mario Odyssey amiibos were super important, so I figured this one might be more important than just an outfit swap. And I think it might have more to do. I don't know yet, but I'm going to try to scan it. So we're going to take a quick second here and actually open this thing. Let me just swap to the main feed so I can actually see this amiibo in full force. I'm going to actually pop out my camera preview here a bit so I can just see myself a little bit easier. Also, they've changed how that works now in OBS, so I'm getting used to the menu change. Alright, there you go. Oh, that's actually the wrong one. Or is it? Oh, that's the right one. It's just the HUD broke. Oh, interesting. Okay, there we go. So, this is the figure in question. They released this for Donkey Kong Bananza specifically. It's Donkey Kong and Pauline, so it's a nice combo. Kind of reminds me of the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. These back of boxes have been bland for like 4 years at this point, something crazy. It's really just boring now. Boxes used to have a lot more information. Now it's just amiibo, which, yeah, I know what I'm buying. Thanks. So, to try more. Tell me actually what they do on the back of the boxes like you used to. Now they don't. Thankfully, this thing was super easy to get out because it's very big. I noticed the smaller the amiibo, the more the plastic like holds onto it, but the bigger ones are pretty easy to get out. Okay, here he is up close, so you can see it. Very well detailed. I do believe that fur is a lot more textured than like the older Donkey Kong figures, like the Smash Bros. 1 and the Mario Donkey Kong series. Pauline looks pretty good as well. Get like a little bit closer there. Nice detail on that face. Having a lot of hair texture, the pants, clothes here, like everything looks super well detailed. Like that's the thing I always give Amiibo. They always have a lot of detail to the character, and they do a really good job at actually showing every little nuance on the figure itself. Let me get the actual like Donkey Kong that I have so I can compare the two. Alright, so I got a couple, because I don't know what this game supports for Amiibo. So I just grabbed pretty much the Kong family here. But for the thing we were talking about, a little dusty. I gotta clean my Amiibos again, because it's been a hot minute since I've done like a deep dive on these things. I always clean the shelves, but the figures are a pain to clean. So here's Donkey Kong. This is from the Smash set, as you can tell with his base. A little hard to see it. That's the Smash base. So this is the Smash version of Donkey Kong. Mine actually has a little bit of a chip in his mouth. He came that way. So when I compare him to the one for Bananza, so this was 2014 time? Yeah, 2014. And then obviously now the one for 2025. So this is like a 10-year gap, technically 11. You can even see the design change of the Kongs because of the eyes. One's a little more receded compared to the other. But it's like, how do you screw up Donkey Kong? Like, his design is so simple for an Amiibo. I was like, yeah, this is good looking. I expect that. His base is way better because of the rocks. It just has more going on. Plus, he's chunkier compared to the old design. So there's that, too. But yeah, I also grabbed a couple others. I got Diddy Kong, and I also got King K. Rool. I don't know what figures work or not, but I figured I'm going to grab the Kongs specifically here and try those with the Amiibo scan function. Yeah, leaning more towards the fact that they are relatively good figures, not that huge of a cost and giving too much stock to any gameplay. Nowadays, yeah, the Amiibos don't really have that much going on anymore for gameplay stuff. They're usually one and done things, like you unlock maybe an extra mode or a couple costumes, stuff like that. They don't put game functionality behind Amiibos like they used to. So let's try scanning the one for this one, the Bananza Donkey Kong. This will give me the outfit, right? Oh, it just gave me this stuff. Okay. that's not what I expected. I did hear you gotta be at a certain point of the game for that to work, but I thought it's now because I thought you have to have Pauline to get the Pauline scan. Maybe not. Special chunk of material. I can just do it again for some reason. Check the closet. Yeah, if it just randomly gave it to you without telling me, that'd be weird. Let me see. We have to try again later, too, if it's not now. Because I don't know when it's supposed to unlock. Yeah, sure enough, nothing's new. It would say new here anyways. So let me look at that. When can you use it? Alright, let's see. How to use Amiibo figure, Donkey Kong Bananza. Probably just gonna tell you the functionality. Yeah, that's worthless. Donkey Kong related amiibo give you 4 golden Kong tiles per scan, which function as explosive structures, help you clear a path. Oh, so every single Kong family amiibo works like that. So Donkey Kong, Pauline, the Smash version, the Mario version, Diddy Kong, both Smash and Mario, King K. Rool, they all give you Kong letters that we saw drop from the sky. Okay, and this is the one I really need to know. Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo give you the Diva dress outfit for Pauline. But how do you get the outfit? Here we go. You need to find a specific NPC that looks like the amiibo itself. It's on Resort Layer 800, which is almost halfway through the game. What? Why? Okay, yeah, there's an NPC. I'll show for what that is. For people who need to know that for their own sake. This thing here. This apparently is an NPC you gotta talk to, which is way late in the game. Which, yes, I can see the resemblance to the Donkey Kong figurine here. You talk to that, and it gives you the Pauline outfit. Why is it so far in? That's stupid. That is really stupid. Normally, it takes you like an hour or 2, maybe 3 in some game cases. It's not that long. Normally. Like you play through usually the tutorial section and then you're done. Then from there, when you can scan amiibo, that's when you can get the exclusive things from the figure. What in the world is going on with that? Halfway through the game crap? Like, oh my god, dude. That is stupid. The thing costs $30 and you can't even use it for a couple hours. That is really weird. I gotta see. Yeah, Resort Layer 800. We're only at like, I think we're going probably into 200 now, aren't we? I'm gonna jump down to confirm. But, my god. I mean, I understand from what I've heard that dress takes a lot longer to get. So, yeah, this is still sooner than without amiibo, but oh my god, dude. You beat my best work. Can't believe it. The boss gave me direct orders to capture you. So, I'll finish the job next time. Bet on it. Okay. Let's just see where this takes me. "13-year-old girl." Okay, so they do tell us her age. She is dramatically younger here compared to her last set of appearances.
This tunnel is incredible! I wonder where it goes.
Oh, okay. I was really wanting to see if I can, like, land.
You know, this should be scary, but I feel safe with you. Hey, think that's the exit.
Yep, sure enough, this is going to level 200. So I still probably have, if I had to bet to actually get to where this thing can really be useful, probably another 6 hours or something, because I've been playing now for 2 hours, and I don't think should be speeding up from here. But that's really dumb. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, this is faster than non-amiibo way if it's halfway through the game. It sounds like it'd be near the end game, or even post-game to get the outfit. So, better than nothing, but what? Yeah, bum rushing the story would help, yeah. I'm saying probably more for, I know most people are probably not going to bum rush the story. They're probably going to get sidetracked by ooh banana every 2 seconds, because that is the nature of an open-ish game like this. I just don't understand why. Like, just why? They normally give you those uses at the tutorial, so this is very weird. I'm gonna hold off. Well, I guess I could at least scan one of the other Kongs. We'll do King K. Rool next, because I got him off my shelf. I'm using it. I can't tell that's the Kong letters because I get KO. The other two are grounded. And now it's gone. What's this? Welcome to Hilltop Lair, Visitor's Guide. May look calm, but there's plenty of fun to be had if you explore. If you're not sure where to go, start at a high-out spot and look for a well-worn walking trail to follow. I mean, that's just kind of self-explanatory. Alright, well, I think for now, though, I'm going to take a bit of a break so I can get up and stretch. I'm going now for 2 hours. I think it's a good time to do so. So, that's what we're going to be doing. So, when we come back, we'll explore this next layer, which I really like how it looks, visually speaking. But we got a lot more here to explore. So, we'll be doing just that. Just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Ready to go ahead and play some more Donkey Kong. Let's go ahead and do that.
Something's there.
Oh, now you tell me to roll forward and go fast. I figured it out 2 hours ago, game. Thank you. That's the thing I probably need down there. Gotta talk to the rock people. Although I keep on trying to punch them. They probably won't like me if I keep on doing that. Hello 1 and hello 2. We are the Fractoons and we welcome you.
A rock is talking to us?
Saying the person who was a talking rock for the first hour.
Did Boyd do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock, I mean?
Boyd who? We've always been us. We look like this since we formed. From Fractone folk, rock's the norm. This is our village. Please get back and take time to relax. Okay. I'll start with this, thank you. I'm gonna buy more things. Oh, this is more coloring. Oh! I don't have any fossils, so each area has its own set of fossils. So it's like the coins in different kingdoms in Mario Odyssey. Currency per area. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. You've noticed throughout the whole night, and that'll continue. This is extremely easy to compare to the game the team previously made. At least that I know of. Did this team even do anything else after Odyssey? Because that's the last thing I heard from them. Okay, here we go. We trade you for a banana. For 10 coin. Handling fee of 100 nuggets. Alright, well, here you go. Enjoy your banana. So you can just buy bananas outright, just like Moons in Mario Odyssey. Man, you can really tell it's the same team. Okay, keep on doing that. Yes. Nothing stops me from overloading the banana economy. I'm not gonna do another. That'd be way too much. Oh, balloon shop. The stuff shop. I thought it said scuff shop for a second. It's like, that's just me trying to set up any stream. Sell stuff like maps and helpful items for adventure. Gold is payment. Well, I have so many nuggets, this is fine. Definitely want to have a map. And a gem map. Also useful. But it's only one at random. Both of these are one at random, so we'll get to use that at once and then go from there. I'm not gonna buy anything else. You two can sense some treasure when you sing, right? Hold L to make some music and track down some treasure. Okay, and then you hold the button and it just reveals the things that are on your map, just in the game world. That's good. I want it. Oh, thank you. I think that was the one that we had on our map. Yeah, sure enough. So it's just a fossil over here. I can pin it. I guess that makes it a little bit easier to find. And back where we started. Map. It's right next to me. Alright, well that was convenient. Kinda wish the map gave you more than just one collectible. Oh god. Kinda wish it gave you more than one because, yeah, needless to say, it's gonna be a lot of maps. Really gonna be encouraging me to buy those from the shop at some point. But also, you're supposed to find these just organically on your own. So just kind of an extra. Also, I love the timing that they let me buy swimwear so I can, you know, move fast in the water. We found no water. Just great timing. Probably could have went back to somewhere else in that first layer if I was actually going to want to use my new clothing. Oh, that's a big eel. Hi, my. Are you the one who sounded my gong? It rang out loud and clear. What power you must have. But let me show you my power. And I eat you. That's my power. Nom nom. Oh, okay. So this is just a warp, but comical way of doing it. The folks who live down here call me the elevator. I'm a mother to the smaller eels. In fact, my little elevators are big fans of yours. A little eel can teleport you to different spots in the same layer, and I can take you to entirely different layers. Oh, that tells you just like if you got the major thing? Or no. These are the different bananas, so this is like your moon list. Again, guess for what game it's from. So anytime you don't know which one you're looking for, it's great that they're numbered because you can easily look these up on a guide. Not to mention, it's just pretty useful if they have an in-game hint system that says, hey, I know where banana number 35 is. You want to know? And I gotta check this every once in a while if I want my bonuses. Okay, I'm not reading all of those. Dear God, I'll be here all week. Well, I'm staying here. Rock's having googly eyes, mind you, of rare games. Yeah, I kind of get some of the rare vibes by some of the creatures that are just friends here. I did hear that the devs for this, some of the people on the dev team, they actually went and played like all the Donkey Kong games just to do their homework for this. So you can really feel some of like the inspiration from older titles here. Are you trying to make your way to the lower layers? If that's where you two want to go, just take a dive into a sinkhole. That doesn't sound good. Sinkholes are vertical tunnels that connect all the layers together. There's even a sinkhole here on the hilltop layer. But some weird dirt pile came flying through and covered everything up. That's our layer sinkhole over there. Construction crew was supposed to clear it out. It's kind of far, so you might want to roll or try the turf surfing to get there. Oh yeah, here's how you roll, idiot. Also, this is how you surf, you bigger idiot. Because I know all this already. We've been doing it in the previous layer. They also said hit Y. You can also hit A. And also, or X, excuse me. Speaking of that, I keep on doing this instinctively, and I noticed this was an option. BA function, flip them. You can do punch downward or jump, punch downward. I think that makes more sense. Having the jump button be the bottom button just feels organic to me. It also helps when you're doing stuff like this. Holding down the Y button. Actually, it'd be easier to show in the transformation. Now I can just hold the button and then rock the B button with my thumb to do the charge punch and jump at the same time. You can't do that with the A button because then you got a claw grip, or you're holding the controller like in a weird way to use your thumb. It's just not good. So the B button's the better way to go. Hilltop layer is a haven for turf surfing. Inspiring practice surf for small with the underground world meet here. Rush of wind, as your speed goes down these gentle slopes, feels great. Pluck a chunk and get funky. Okay. No! Later. Also, there's that. Now I can jump in front of a thing that has a talk bubble. I'm taking you. Yeah, every button but the jump button actually propels you forward. Construction development, work in progress. Floating lift platforms are assisting with construction. Watch your heads. If a chunk sticks to the underside of the lift, it might fall and break something. Oh god! He took our sign! Now that... Oh god, it grows back. It's like taking someone's skin. Now I feel really uncomfortable. I'm never getting that reward. Hey there, big fella. Think you can smash through 20,000 meters of stone in this layer? Dear God. Get digging, forehead. Yeah, they keep track, unfortunately, for my sake. Sure, show me my stats. Well, I'm actually kind of close already. I'm over halfway. Oh, I was really hoping to pull off his head, just like everything else. Definitely want that before I forget. It only lasts for one. So it does sound like do the X mission in this is not as egregious as it was in Mario Odyssey. Because I remember those later ones were really bad for just how much you gotta do. Hey, I did it. I'll say the voice they got for Pauline, at least on the English side, I'll say, is good. I like her singing. I know the voice for this DK is new. Like, they are using the... I feel like a monster every time I do that. They're using the voice that they introduced in the Mario movie for Donkey Kong now. So this is the Japanese voice for Donkey Kong, apparently. That's neat. I think the first debut for this voice in a game was actually Mario Kart World from last month. Turf surf your way down to the finish line in time, we'll give you a banana. Countdown begins once you cross the line over there. Finish with 20 or more on the clock and you get another banana from our stock. And there's 3, so there's a hidden one somewhere. I want to take his head. Oh, you can't. Okay, well, I'll just take this. Yelp attack. Shortcut. Shortcut. Keep it going. We're right at the finish line. Let's go. 2 bananas. Now I gotta find the third. I almost feel like I want to wait until I get level 4 for surfing, but also the armor frames is really good too, so I don't know which one I want. Thankfully, this is a second, and then there's a third one nearby, so I can get 4 points here very soon if I want to hold off. And sure enough, literally right behind the wall. That was easy to find. I had a feeling, where else could I hide this? That's why I might just hold off on the skill point, because why? Honestly, man, I wouldn't wait to play this for too long, because there's a reason why both of you can just, like, flip-flop on the Switch. This is, like, a good game just to pick up and play once in a while, but if one of you isn't playing the system, the other one can easily just play this.
Amazing.
And from what I've been hearing, it sounds like neither one of you have been playing it on the very regular, you've been playing it on and off, so I think it'd be fine for you two to take turns. I know you want to get one of these Switch 2s for yourself eventually. Although, based on how the current market keeps on going, you might want one sooner rather than later, which is kind of the problem right now with just the global market. It's just really terrible. I swear, I got way more Switch 2 things than I was planning on getting because everything has just jacked up in price within like a month or two. And it's been really kind of annoying. Oh, she's already been playing this game? Well, hopefully she's been enjoying her time, because it's been fun so far from what I've been playing. Also, you can just technically co-op, too, because it has the co-op mode. I want to try that. I gotta try it with the game share, probably, because I want to see how the game share works online. I haven't set up my game chat yet, so I'm not doing it tonight. Oh, God, that was a little too close. I thought I was going to get hit. Yeah, this is the one just waiting for a long time. I mean, to be fair, this is my reason I wanted to switch to at launch, because Mario Kart was interesting, but at the same time, it's Mario Kart. You played one, you essentially played them all, even though this is like the most different Mario Kart on this console. It's still Mario Kart at the end of the day. You're playing it for maybe a little bit with friends, and then you're moving on. But something like this is definitely the system seller to me. So now, with this being out, there's more of a reason to get a Switch 2. But with the Switch 2 coming out, Mario Kart honestly wasn't a system seller to me, personally. It was cool, but definitely not something that you needed a Switch 2 for. It sold really well at launch, but I do believe that's because there's literally nothing else at launch. Mario Kart was pretty much the only option you really had for a first-party exclusive from Nintendo that wasn't Welcome Tour. And who the heck wanted Welcome Tour? That game is terrible. Legit a waste of your time, unless you really want to just have a tech demo for your Switch 2. It's not worth it. Co-op silly. You can cheese so much stuff or just make things harder for yourself or your helper is chaotic. So, what you're saying is the co-op mode is next to impossible. Because everyone I play with, we like to troll each other here. You know, actually, I could look at Game Share tonight, now thinking about it, but I'm only going to play it with myself, to myself. Because Game Share is available on the Switch 1 for some weird reason. So I can Game Share something to the other system that I have here. And I don't know why you can. Because that sounds like a terrible idea. I've heard in practice it's pretty terrible on Switch 1, because it's very much bottlenecked by the system's network chip. Okay. Now what? I'm gonna just throw a rock at it. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so throw a rock at the wall. Okay, I'm gone. Did not expect to fall straight off. You know, I'm gonna try this. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Hit the wrong button on that. No, there's no way I make it like that. I need to do something else. Alright, so can I climb around? No, this is where the wall ends on the climbing part, so I have to go around. Oh, here you go. I can go up top. I'm wondering how else I would get over there. Camera? Camera. Not the best cam- Oh, I need to destroy this too. Well, I'm gonna do this then. I wasn't going back to destroy that. It seems kind of a waste. Alright, there we go. Now we got enough skill points. I'll hold off for a minute just so I can get out of here, and then I can decide what I want. Get it. Okay. Now I think I should do the unthinkable. And I really don't know how well this is going to work. But we have to try it. Now that I said it out loud earlier, I think we got to give it a try. This is the first impressions of the game, which includes all of its weird modes. And this is no exception. Co-op in the worst way possible. I just need to actually put my other Switch back in its dock, because I had to charge my other one. Alright, it's in, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but we have to at least see, does it work? There it goes. Waiting for other user. So, here's where the jank part comes in. I must now go to my other console. And we must see. I know this works on Switch 1 because I've seen people do this on Fast Racing Nero before. Oh, this is the wrong controller. Actually, it's Fast RMX. I always forget what the Switch 2 one is. I just always call it the other thing. What else is connected? Oh, a random Joy-Con. Yeah, it's about right. There it is, game share. We must do it as ourselves. Join it. I can't see it on the Switch 2 anymore. I'm keeping it in the dock. So I just gotta see. There it is. Here we go. This is gonna be the worst looking Donkey Kong Bananza of my life, because it's gonna be a stream. Oh, dang it. Now it needs to verify me to start. Thank God I got this on a Switch. There, we did it. So, let's play on here first. That's comical to see the same icon out there twice. So, we got 2-player control, 1-player control, controller actions. So, let's see. Motion controls lets you fire vocal blasts with ZR. You can hold ZR to copy materials around you and charge your vocal blast. So, that's comical. You can shout concrete. My controls are the same as always. You can always view the controls from there. So I'm player 1 on the Switch 2. This is how it looks on Switch 2. Nothing's different at all, which is not a surprise. So it works as expected on this system. Nothing's different. It's Switch 1 I'm worried about. So now we're on the Switch 1. Yep, that's that's a downgrade, all right. I don't know what this is. If I had to bet, this is a 720p feed, because this looks a little more blurred. It's also a little more compressed. I can see it in the sky. Is there a way to get rid of those control overlays? That'd be nice. Doesn't seem like it. And player 1 and 2 both have the same functions with the plus and minus. Alright, so I gotta try it. I am now grass. Oh my god, Pauline! You're going crazy! Legitimately, it's very hard to do this with 2 controllers in your hand. It's a cool idea, but maybe not for 1 person. Who would have bet? 2 players needs 2 players. Oh, you don't say. Give me that. I'll give it this, though. This is not that bad. Like, if you're playing this on the actual handheld, it's fine. And I will say, this is my first time doing the game share on the Switch 2 to the Switch 1. It's not that bad. But also, for reference sake, it is literally right next to the Switch 2. So my Switch 1 is not having any interference. This is literally best case scenario. The systems are like this far apart. So it really depends on your environment, because I've heard horror stories with this game share already. It really depends on your overall signal. It does feel a little laggy. Oh, can you not control the menu as player 1? That's weird. Or player 2? Nope. That's weird. You can do everything else for some reason. Yeah, you can't control menus. You can pause the game, but you can't control it. Weird. Yeah, noticing player 2 can control the camera, but yeah, you can fight over that. Player 1 always has priority. So I'll hold down the right stick, and now on the first player controller, it took over. It has priority. But if I do the exact same thing, so I'm just holding down the right stick on the first controller, player 2 does that, doesn't work. So that's good. You can't just hijack the camera from player 1 at any given time. That'd be terrible. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of this overlay. That takes up a good chunk of your screen. I swear, Nintendo loves their overlays, because they do this with a lot of games. You could possibly try like your crop feature on the TV to get rid of it. Let me see if I can like makeshift that. That's as best as I can do, and it doesn't look like it's a perfect one-to-one. Yeah, if your TV crop, you will actually lose some of the artifacts on your screen. Like, this is normally how much TVs crop, I've noticed, which is way too zoomed in, so that's worthless. So I would probably just leave it alone. You can zoom in. The other system can't really, you know, do that for you, so everyone has their own independent zooms. So let's hit the wood. Oh my god. They don't let you stop. If there's a limit to how much you scream, I'm not seeing it, because it's letting me scream for a lot. Oh, it seems like it eventually goes back to stone, though. So every other thing you have, it has a little bit of a counter. You can kind of see it. It's extremely faint, but there's like, what is that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots of stone, and then you go back. Or not stone, that's dirt. It's wanting to say something else because I'm on something else. Then it just goes back to your default, which I guess is stone. So this is almost like the 2-player mode in Pikmin 4. Because there's something similar in that game. Player 1 is the actual character. Player 2 throws rocks. It's a little more in-depth than that, but we just call it the rock mode. The game's still running perfectly fine, though. Like, I'll give the Switch 2 this. It's doing a good job prioritizing this streaming feed to another console, and it doesn't feel like there's any real input lag. I'm playing on the Switch 1, but I'm playing my Switch 2 from this feed, and I'm having no real issues. So input delay-wise, it's fine. I would definitely be more curious to put these systems a little further apart. Say like a proper like sitting reach apart from each other, and then try it after that. Because as of right now, perfect scenario. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. The two me's are having a great time. I also need to test it with the online function because I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, it's hard to move around with a player 2 constantly destroying the terrain on you to the point where you might get mildly trapped. I can see that. Because being able to do that at any given time, just spam the scream button essentially, yeah, that can really screw up a lot of like platforming sections. Are in the climbers of Peel Peak. Into the top of Peel Peak. Breeze up here is amazing. You found some treasure while climbing. We stashed it here for now, but we'll take it home eventually. Player 2, you're not doing enough work. Do more work. Good job. Oh, you can still interact with this menu too? Oh, and now I got the motion control to work. Again, not the most responsive, but again, this is not playing on the Switch 1. This is a video feed. You can actually see the video compression the more you try to overload things here. I can see it clearly. I don't know how well it comes across on streams because we're already dealing with site compression. If you're on YouTube, GG's. The compression over there is horrendous. Is there a way, like... Okay, when you use the stick, it disables motion controls. But now I'm trying to turn it back on. B. And B centers it. And I do like how player 2 can hold the L button, which allows you to see your objective, but that's cool. But you can't hold down the two buttons, L and R, to transform. So that's off limits. Wait, why does player 2 have a center camera button on the right stick? Player 1 didn't have that. I had the map at the L. Okay, sure. Well, I think that's enough for game share. Okay, so you hit the home button, it'll end the game share session here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end it from the Switch 2 side. At the one player. And it says it's currently suspended. So that's how it quits out. Interesting. I want to go back in. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to go back in, quit from player 2 side, and see what the error says on the Switch 1. Or Switch 2. It still says I'm in the session. Now it's out. Local user. Really gonna make me switch again? Man, imagine if these were not on Switches, I'll be like jacking out the cords every 3 seconds. This is why it's really helpful to just have a Switch for multiple video game consoles. It's extremely versatile. There you go, he started. Good me. Now we quit. Oh, it even gave me an icon on here. Oh, that's really weird, man. Huh? I thought I updated this the other day, so I don't know why it let me do the game share without the update. The Switch is weird with priority on a update. Whatever. Just update it anyways. It's hard to remember which system you update or not when you're juggling like 3 different Switches at one point. Then why is this on my home menu then? This is stupid. I can't use the icon, so it's just a junk icon now then. Can you even see that on the Switch 1's eShop? See, I've never done this before, so this is all like, I'm now experiencing a Switch 1 to Switch 2 thing. Yeah. It lets you go to the page and then taunts you saying, idiot, you're playing on Switch 1. Go buy a Switch 2. I don't like how this is a permanent icon now. Like that, you have to go and delete the software for it to get off the screen. Why? That is really dumb. And the other one's not game sharing anymore. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do the other part again. I'm getting this thing off my home screen because I don't want junk software. Why? Why does it make a home icon? There's literally no use for the home icon. It redirects you to a store page. That is so stupid. Well, that was a distraction and a half. Oh my god, this game looks amazing. It really shows when you come off of a blurry 720p feed that's being streamed to a 4K feed. Kind of night and day difference. Oh, oops. Now my muscle memory's gotta train for B to B jump, because I trained it for 2 hours for A. Man, I just got thinking of this. Donkey Kong has so many forms in this game. He really got gypped in Mario Kart World only having 1 hour costume. I really would have loved to have seen the zebra costume for Mario Kart World. I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe an update or a DLC thing, who knows. I feel like probably no. But man, there's like so many things Nintendo could have picked for Donkey Kong and they gave him 1 other costume. Just feels bad. Speaking of Mario Kart World, I know, Matt, you haven't played it yet. Akira, I know you have. How have you been feeling on the game? We haven't had a great chance of really talking too much about Mario Kart World since it's come out. I haven't really gotten to play too much of it until more recently. And now I'm just starting to talk about it here and there on some streams. Speculating there's going to be DLC because of the Void character Donkey Kong voice actor in Mario Kart World credits? Yeah, that's kind of random. If the person isn't in the game at all for the voice yet, yeah, that seems awfully suspicious. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Mario Kart 8 got DLC, the original Wii U game, after a couple months. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe didn't get it for a couple years, but that was because it it was never really planned. But the original had plans like immediately. Ooh. Bananza without full banana energy. So that's what melon juice does. Nice. I would hope there's DLC for that game, because I kind of feel like, to give like my 2 cents on the game, I think it's fun, but it has a lot of problems. Like, there's a lot of things I love about Mario Kart World, and there's a lot of things I hate. It's like this very weird mixed bag. It's definitely not worth its $80. To be fair, most video games, not all of them, are probably not worth $80. But that one definitely doesn't really have much of an excuse to be that price, because there's less stuff to do in that than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe base package. Put the DLC in there for the same cost, and it definitely feels like there's way more in Deluxe. So I'm mixed on it. I'm not the biggest fan of those intermission tracks. I've been pretty vocal about that on social media. People seeing like my Blue Sky posts and such. But it's mainly just because it's an okay thing to play here and there. It's just not the thing I like doing for like every race, and it feels like Nintendo really wants you to do that for every race. It really is not the best way of playing that game. The tracks are fantastic. I want to play more tracks. I don't know why we can't play more tracks. It's really weird. I gotta still like look into that community-made Discord server that allows you just to play nothing but tracks online, because that definitely is a big deal. That's why, like, legitimately, I played it the other day online. The most people I ever got on Worldwide was like 14 people. I played that the first week it came out, that I didn't have a chance since, for like about a month. That first week, I pretty much got in a full lobby every time I turned around, but now it's already starting to die down. It's kind of sad, but that's because of the whole Worldwide update thing. Just no one's being able to actually play tracks. No one's going to play it online. That's my 2 cents. We'll probably play it at some point on a stream, but I just haven't had any interest in it just yet, just because of the problems it's had. Fun, feel good to play. Some of the unlocks sucks to get. Yep, that's a whole other problem. Oh my god. I don't focus much online, so 75%, man. To be fair, it feels like 95% intermissions. Online being 75 doesn't bother much. If you're playing it in chunks here and there, it definitely doesn't seem to be as bad as a lot of people make it out to be, but it is definitely a stupid update that we just don't really have much choice. If there were like 2 different modes, like here's a mode that lets you play intermissions with tracks, and here's one that just lets you play tracks, I don't think people would be complaining. That's just not a thing, which is the big problem. So if you want to play the tracks online, it's definitely better to just do that with friends. Art? I'm trying to struggle to read that. I want to say architecture stone. Real estate. We sell plots in the oddest of spots. We do a cozy little getaway with a comfy bed and a helpful closet. It's only 100 nuggets? That's nothing. Here you go. So, getaways are just my little extra. Oh, and it even gives you a +1 bonus. So I got an extra heart thing? I don't know what that is. I'll sleep.
Hey, DK, are you awake? It's
What do you want?
getaway. Isn't it great? There's a big closet, and we can listen to music too. And this bed is so comfy. After we get some shut-eye, we're gonna wake up full of energy. Ooh, it's like our own little hideout. It's so exciting. Well, Rumi, good night.
I will say, the more Pauline's talking, the more I actually hear not a 13-year-old, but like someone at least in their 20s. To be fair, most anime I get that same feeling too, so there's nothing new. Oh, there's a DK rap. Did Grant Kirkhope get credit this time for that? Because I know that was a big controversy for the Mario movie. Oh, that's the music for Getaway. Okay. Yeah, I saw your thing about that post on Twitter, Matt. That whole Lisa talking about game key cards giving consumers benefits. Like, yeah, well, that's just a bunch of crap. It's PR talk for saying we wanted to get the cheaper option. We could probably get the full 64 gig card for our game, put everything on there, but we don't want to do that because money. Like, it's flat out a PR statement. There's no benefit for a consumer to have to download their game that they're buying on a physical cartridge. There's no benefit to that. And there's no benefit to the game requiring online to download if you're in a dead zone, or if one day the eShop goes down and you can't get your game. Where's the benefit? Oh, let's bring her back right to the 90s. So I have 4 records, so that's 3. What's my 4th one? Oh no, that was it, okay. Well, I'm putting that on. Hate lies. Yeah, I agree. If you just say in general, it's something we were planning on doing. We were gonna make the game fully physical, but after looking into overhead costs, we realized it's too much money. So we're gonna have to, unfortunately, go with the game keycard. People wouldn't have been as mad, because at that point you're transparent. But this situation, yeah, you're flat out lying to your consumer, trying to gaslight them. What are you, Ubisoft? No, our games aren't bad. You're the problem here. I legitimately read an article on that the other day, and it like legitimately irritated me. Like, what was it? For some reason, not my tablet's device on this machine, so I'll just open up my phone. Still have it here. Yeah, this is the TLDR right now I'm reading from a article here from Tweaktown. Ubisoft refuses to take accountability for past failures, instead blames the gamers. They have publicly responded to widespread gamer criticism, attributing the poor performance of its recent game releases to negative feedback from the gaming community. The company defends its titles while addressing the backlash, highlighting the impact of consumer options on its market success, or consumer opinions, excuse me. And this is the same company that keeps on also saying microtransactions give us a very fun layer to our games, and consumers love having these microtransactions in games and stuff. It's like, I'm tired of companies just lying, man. Like, what the heck? Yeah, only focusing on Japanese market when internet issues aren't that notable. What's the big deal? Yeah, that's where, like, with this game keycard, that's why a lot more people in the West have been vocal about it, not as much in Japan. And it's fair, because the problem we have here in the West is our internet is hot garbage. So, that complicates things. And that is, unfortunately, a situation where it does feel like companies are a little more tone deaf. And we have to just suffer for that, which I hate. Also, I'm going to change the control sensitivity for camera movement. That seems good. And then this back. Oh yeah, that's way better. I love fast camera on my game. And now I have it resetting on the R button, which makes more sense. Then we'll just do that by accident, trying to like hold the R stick. Or the right stick. The left stick! The directions, buddy.
Should we teleport there?
Like, I'm gonna be honest with the keycard. That's come up a couple times since it's been announced for Switch 2. I've said it before, I don't really care too much if my game is on a keycard, but if I have a choice between a physical game fully being on the cart, or it's just game keycard data, so it's just a digital game, essentially, just with an unlock key, then at that point, it becomes what's cheaper, digital or physical. And if it's no difference, then I wouldn't care and just go with the digital for the convenience. Because at that point, there's no real purpose to the game keycard even existing. To me, it's almost the same as a code in the box at that point. So you just pick whichever one you want. Or what's cheaper, because sometimes I'll go for a game keycard if it's like 20, 30 bucks off. Well, from construction development, we make or break whatever it takes. Are you looking to dive further down? Well, this formation is still in the way. You can't punch through it, and our usual demolition methods could take years. We hate to ask since you've already been such a big help, but we could probably expedite the process for a small fee. Oh my god, highway robbery would usually cost 9,999 nuggets, but since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. Oh, that's a big price slash, only now about 3,000. Sure, I have that, go for it. If I could have gotten it cheaper, oops. Alright, well there you go, it's done. Now we can jump down.
That's nice. Whoa!
Oh my god, what is this? I'm home. Okay, I was not expecting the Jungle Japes throwback. This is legit cool. Oh, and it takes you back a bit, so it's like a proper checkpoint from those older games. Like if you hit a DK barrel, like in the middle or something. Or a checkpoint barrel. DK barrel will give you duty, which ain't here. Oh, there's another level. I'll hold off for a minute. Because I gotta get through this. Oh my god, stop. It's a good thing I got my free heart from sleeping. Oh, you need to hit that. In the old games, I always do that the other way. Sometimes skipping a barrel actually gets you to a secret. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, of course, hijinks in the jungle. Gee, I wonder what that's referencing. I missed the first one? Really? So I'll just reset then. Yeah, Kira, essentially that is what game key cards are. Yeah, it's almost as similar an idea as a code in the box, or just like how Xbox and PlayStation games, for the most part now, are just very, very small pieces of data, and then the rest of it is a download. So your physical discs are almost worthless nowadays. But I think it's more of a problem with Nintendo stuff, just because Nintendo was the last company that didn't have a digital-only physical product, essentially. Even though the Switch one did have some code in boxes, so that wasn't a foreign concept, but it does seem like it's a thing that's more prevalent now than ever. And a lot of third-party companies are going that route because of how expensive the 64-gig cards are, and that's like the only option. So a lot of these third parties are cheaping out. They could go that cost and just maybe print less physical media if they really wanted to. But companies are not even taking that risk. They're just going with the card. And I get the frustration. Oh my god, I can't go back, so I gotta start over. Like I said, for me, it doesn't matter as much because I've been trained for this since PS4 and Xbox One back in like 2013. So I'm already used to this problem. But I know a lot of people in the Nintendo sphere. Also, they're more vocal too. Let's not kid ourselves here. Nintendo fans are extremely vocal about things they don't like. So you hear about it way more than people actually care about it. Like, people may not care at all, but the vocal majority will tell you otherwise. Nice. Didn't think that would work. Alright, I'm trying to think, where else have I not gone? Because I don't know where this banana is. I'm trying to think of a secret that could be in Jungle Hijinks that I didn't actually see yet. Because of how the banana ordering is going, that's why I'm getting a little more twisted up. It's gotta be near the beginning if it's the first banana, because that second banana is past the cannons. I like how it shot up a piece of dirt. Well, nothing's here. I just destroyed the entire area for no reason. Hey, you can't complain much when you get to hear more of Jungle Hijinks. Try to climb the wall. I'm just gonna continue going, because I don't think it's here. If I'm getting that detail wrong with the bananas, that was the second one. Oh my god, get off the wall, DK. No, I want to get off the wall. I'm gonna see there's a secret area here that I missed with the cannon. Like this. Yeah, there you go, there you go. There's a secret. It's just, that's not really helpful. Interesting, where could they hide that first banana? I've been pretty much through the whole beginning like 3 different times. I'm trying to think, where did I not go? I would like to think up here, but there's no way I get up to that top. I'm trying, it just doesn't work. Get wrecked. I will find my banana. At this point, I'm definitely getting a lot of nuggets. Nothing. I had a feeling. It's gotta be somewhere down one of these pits, right? There's just no way. I keep on going down them, hoping for different results. This is the definition of insanity. I keep on thinking it's also the cannon, too, because that just makes sense. Okay, hi, bye. My god, what a shot. Nothing. This doesn't reveal bananas, I don't think. That feeling there's more dirt appearing when you destroy it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, only if you can see it, which at that point is pretty worthless for this idea. Because I'm literally destroying everything to try to find it. So if I find it, yeah, I don't think the sonar is gonna really matter. Yeah, 2D section's pretty much worthless, I kind of figured. At this point, I'm only doing that just to break open the dirt. Stop. Had a feeling. Yep, DK's house. Yeah, this just makes the most sense. The camera, man, the camera kept on making that kind of hard to see. Oh, little Rammy plush back there. That's cute. And look at that. It's the whole cast of Tropical Freeze. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Cranky, and Diddy. Diddy's girlfriend, Dixie. Of all the people they invited for Donkey Kong's birthday, they don't invite any other family members. They invite Dixie Kong. Nah, man, Chunky's not invited. Dixie, though. Yeah.
Boyd is behind all of this. If he gets to Planet 4, we're in big trouble.
Saga Explore Tone versus 1. Where did the frack tones come from? And what's the origin of us? Curiosity consumes us. After much research, we think we know where we find our answers. For it leads underground, so underground we shall go. Into the depths, deeper than we can imagine. We shall find the origin of us. Ominous. That was a very short layer. Now I'm going down.
The folks here in the underground world are so peaceful and carefree. They have big hearts. I want to find a way to help them. And help you too, DK. If you're ever in trouble, my singing, it can help. I mean, I can't sing in front of everyone. I just can't. But I can sing for you, DK.
Give me my nugget. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting going from layer 200 straight to layer 300 that fast. Even though, yeah, halfway through the game is very punishing. Now I see more of the talks of how, if you know what you're doing in this game, yeah, like any percent being like, what, 90 minutes? You said earlier, Kira, like this game is not terribly long if you know what you're doing in bum rushing. But if you want to take your time, that DK amiibo gonna be collecting some dust. Now give me my banana. I should use these skill points. And now I have 6. I want to do this one, but there's been like no water. Like, why am I gonna get a water upgrade when I haven't found water yet? So I'll definitely just do the Kong armor because of that idea. I might go with the drum upgrade, and maybe even that. I mean, again, I've been holding off because I go with, like, skill-based things first. Although it's really telling me, please get the stupid punch! Sure. And then I want a health. I'll take it because I keep on whacking my head into things, but I don't see myself getting many health upgrades. I'll do that for now, just because it makes sense for just the moment.
Let's go help them.
Yeah, really huge trick jumps to skip huge sections of the game. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah. No average consumer is gonna do a 90-minute speedrun of Donkey Kong Bananza. It's gonna take a lot of practice. Say, if you're here, I'll just use you, but then I missed. So back to being Shunk. At the tones, your friendly faces. We need your help. 3 scoundrels from something called Void Company stormed through here not that long ago. They took all of our bananas and then took off. Will you save our day by chasing them away? Sure. Rock on, you're the best. We knew you'd say yes. Those scoundrels headed towards Long Neck Plateau just past here. We hope everyone is okay. Thanks for putting the icon there of all places, game.
I wonder if there's a village up ahead.
God, it even swings. Our banana warehouse was stocked full until those rowdy rustlers ransacked the place. Now, only bananas that we have left are the ones that those varmints missed. Say, would you mosey by our village and make sure everyone is okay? Oh, I can see where our banana is. Now I'm gonna turn that off. Or just refill. Okay, I meant to turn it off, but here we are. Round 2. Fine. Alright, versus 2. Let's see. Sensation of landing was jarring but not painful. We recover quickly. The landscape here is very different than the hilltops that we are accustomed to. Dry air and scent of sand on the hot winds is an intriguing change of pace. If the atmosphere of this new land is this exciting, then we cannot wait to meet those who reside here. That's nice, but I'm gonna go digging. Oh no. Anyways. I feel like 4 HP might be like the sweet spot for health in this game. If you just want a little bit more health, but also you're not taking hits left and right, and you can find like apples here and there. Because health doesn't really seem to be too much of a factor. Like every time I turned around, I found like a health thing when I'm normally at 1 HP. So I should be fine. I will say, graphically speaking, this game is kind of like a weird mix. It gets beautiful. The lighting here looks great. I don't think this game is using ray tracing yet. This was made for Switch 1 hardware at the time, and then with how demanding it got, it shifted over to Switch 2. So a lot of stuff is definitely more fluid here, but I can see some of the texture details a little low. But with everything you interact with, I guess it's not too surprising. You're not going to really see it too much in motion, so it's not really like a deal breaker or anything. I'm only noticing because I'm sitting right next to a 32-inch screen. If you're playing this on like a TV, like a good 20 feet away, you're not going to see this.
Steady.
Oh, I gotta like tweak the motion. Because that motion sensitivity is a little too low. And there's only 3 options for this. I noticed the right stick sensitivity also transferred to this control, which that's not great. I want fast camera but slow stick movement. That fast motion though, that's good. That's what I'm used to for Splatoon. And even like Breath of the Wild. Get wrecked. Hey, there's some health as soon as I was saying. Anytime you get low, you find it. You find it when you least expect it. And there's my health. Gimme, 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 gimme. Like hyper donkey over here. Open the chest! Hello? DK can't open chest. Needs assistance. There we go. We're good now. Oh, there's a second one. I got the loading screen happen before we actually got into the hole, so you can still see my banana hair. It's kind of funny. Get wrecked. Oh, I used my juice for that. Oops. I thought I had my meter coming in here, but I guess I don't. That's good to know for the future. Cool. And now we're talking about it. I'm gonna see if I can find those screenshots of this game's earlier development, because the dev team actually shared some of the screenshots they had when they were making this game on Switch 1. I don't know if people here in chat have seen that. Okay, here we go. I have the article here from Nintendo Life. This will be a good one. So, this is how the game looked on Switch 1 to Switch 2 right here. Let me see if we can open that new tab. So, big difference in the environments, because this is Switch 2. There's way more foliage everywhere. You can see a lot more detail, but on Switch 1, it was basically just the color grass as a paint roller, because everything is flat land. There's barely any foliage. It shows that if they stuck to this idea, they might have been able to get a Switch 1 version of the game out if they just kept it super low poly and bare bones on the overall like environment structure. I can't imagine how this game was running on Switch 1. It had to have been like 30 frames at best. Probably 15 frames every time you turn around, maybe 10 in a lot of really bad areas. Switch 1 is just very hard to develop for, from what I understand, because it's just weak hardware by today's standards. So seeing this difference right here is a massive glow up. It's really cool. So again, there's like your before and after, once again. Oh, hello. Item shop. Let me see about the wardrobe. And random banana, don't mind if I do. Increases your speed in mud and fresh snow by 10%. Speed in mud by 20. Amount of banana energy from goal by 25. Kong Bananza time extends by 40%. Now, that seems to be a really good thing to have. So I'm probably going to buy that for Pauline. And then I can change my fur color here. But I really think this is probably better. So, my friend is now becoming a Western film. I think I screwed that one up 5 ways from Sunday. Also from Western film. Let me change Pauline's outfit here. Give her the Western attire. Boom. Much better. Because what was the benefit from her original? Bananza time by 10%. Kong Bananza time by like 40. And right now, that's all we have. So that's a big buff. Yes, give me money for banana. I will trade you money for banana. I will do it one more time because I have a skill point right there ready to unlock if I buy one more banana. I just bought not have shoes. Did this outfit not come with shoes? Oh, sorry, we have to go back. I kind of ripped us off there. I'm gonna go with this. I think getting my drum beat level, at least on 1, is a good idea.
You found a
Map.
map.
I'm gonna steal your map, don't mind if I do. Alright, I gotta hit this, because I imagine the gong is the only way we can get the warps. I don't know if that works beforehand or not, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna hit it just in case. Doesn't hurt. Those banana rustlers rounded up the gems in our village and made off of them. One of the varmints kept hollering, "More, give me more," as they hoofed it to the Bananium Refinery. The entrance to the Bananium Refinery is atop the big stretch peak. Alright, well, I'm on my way to that. Because I think after we get this Banana Refinery thing done, then I probably be at a good stopping point for this little first impressions thing. I probably will stream more of this in the future, just not anytime soon. We might revisit this game down the road with, oh hey, get out of here. Maybe revisit this game down the road with like a proper series, but I wanted to just like play this game for one stream, get a feel for it myself, and then just play the rest of this in my own time, because I really want to be able to enjoy more games in my own time. I've already had to put this off for a week because I was going to stream this last week. Then 2 things happened. Major headache on Thursday, so I couldn't really stream anything. And then the game was not here in time. It came Friday, so I had to wait an extra day. So I couldn't play this anyways on Thursday. So I've been waiting 6 days, not 7. That's already been kind of... Oh yeah, this is back. Oops. I've been waiting a little bit longer than I wanted to play this. Read the sign! Rip sign! It doesn't come back. Oh. Well, rest in peace, knowledge.
Should we teleport?
Yeah, I'm teleporting because I kind of screwed up. It's still not back. Okay, well, rip him.
Ready? Go!
Oh, you can jump in this. Okay, so this is literally just the minecart from the Donkey Kong Country games. Definitely getting that Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. I gotta go over here for this quest. Ooh, shiny! Kind of vibes. I keep on getting distracted by every little thing, but that is the nature of these games. Hence why I also like playing these on my own too, because I love playing Odyssey off cast and also on cast. That was probably like a one and done thing when I did that back then, because I was playing, like, for those of you who weren't here in 2017, because I definitely have a lot more newer folks in chat over the years compared to when I was first really getting into streaming. We did play through all of Mario Odyssey's main story on a live stream series. That's the only time I really streamed it. I do want to eventually like play through more of that on a stream, like maybe go for all moons or something. And that was back in 2017 when it came out, streamed for like 5 different occasions, but it was not on a schedule. We just played it whenever. So some people saw the stream, some people didn't. The archive's still on my main YouTube channel for people who want to revisit it. If I played this game on a stream, I would have done something similar. Something extremely casual, but I definitely want to play this in handheld, and I can't do that if I'm streaming. It's kind of impossible. This year has been definitely my year to try to play more stuff for my own sake, and I've been doing a pretty good job with that. Low-key, Matt, I might actually steal your idea and post the things I've been playing over like the past couple months, but I'm going to do it on Blue Sky because I'm this close to deactivating my Twitter. Twitter does not get stuff like that. They don't deserve it. Alright, where's the third one, though? Like, I have 1 balloon left. I need to find the 3rd banana. And I imagine the 3rd balloon's probably up here. Like, I just gotta look around. Yeah, here's the balloon. I figured. So I just gotta figure out where the last banana is. Yeah, it's a good thing to reflect on. Like, see what exactly you were doing gaming-wise throughout the year. It's like a nice little reflection piece, and that's kind of why I was thinking the same. I've been braining up, like, things that I played over the year already, just on, like, a notepad. So I already have, like, a decent list. How many is it on the list? I don't want to say them all yet, because one of the things I played on here, well, actually 2 of the games specifically, I'm keeping secret for now. The ones that people have seen have been Sonic Dream Team, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Sonic Unleashed via the PC port, and Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Yes, I count beating that, even though there's no real credits at the end. We did everything and got to the final layer, and the game says congrats. So that's good enough for me. I haven't gone back since. Because there's really no point. That game sucks. I don't regret getting it for 10 bucks, because I'll get my mileage out of it after the fact, too. But, don't. If my mutuals want to play it, that are on my family plan, I'm lending you the game via the virtual game card thing. Don't buy it, please. Just, if you're watching, do not buy a Switch Welcome Tour. It's a waste of money. Ooh, okay. I see what they want me to do now. Although I wasn't expecting getting this up here, so I have a little bit of a forgiveness. Neat. Alright, there's 2 skill. No, 1 skill. Anything else I need to, like, go from level 1 with? Maybe better sonar, but I don't know. I've been using it a lot, so... Oh, no, I need another thing for that. I'll probably go for the better sonar, but not right now, because I don't have the skill points. Oh, I guess technically, if I want to say one more game, because I can talk about this, I have played through all of Mario Kart 64 again. So I get, does that really count? And I'll have to say yes. I'm putting it in the same category as Sonic Unleashed. I played through Spaghetti Kart, the fan PC port. So you want to be technical? I'm not gonna share that. I'm just telling you guys for the stream. It's like I definitely played that like last week. It was cool. Apparently, it's a little broken at the moment though for one of the settings I was using. You disable culling in the game, so that way you can like see things actually in the distance when I like pop in. It screws the AI up badly. So I did not know that ahead of time. So I was wondering why the game was so easy. It's because it's bugged. So that was a thing. I don't think the recompiled version of the game has that problem. I haven't played that one. I played the decomped version because it just has more features. It's definitely the better way of playing it. It's cool. Playing that game in 60 frames is weird though. I've never seen Mario Kart 64 anything past 30. So seeing a solid 60 it was a trip. Game definitely holds up like sour milk though. Like it's fun, but dear God, later games are so much better mechanically. I love the track design from 64 though, so it's still a game I go back to every once in a while. Guilty pleasure game when you really want to boil down today's age. It's not bad. Again, just I would recommend any other Mario Kart game before you go back to anything before Double Dash. Because the series just got so much better the more games they made. I had a feeling there'd be something in here. I just didn't think it would be an actual banana. Good call. Now I'm buying a house. Eats a banana, buys a house. Now I'm gonna get my complimentary heart.
Hey, DK. I used to love the view from the top of the City Hall observation deck. It was awe-inspiring.
You mean the one from this title? The one that's in New Donk City? Not being very subtle. She was the mayor, for God's sakes.
But this view might be even more incredible. They're both great, really. I guess views like this just make you appreciate everything around you. You know? Well, good night, DK. Just what we needed.
I'm gonna read this one before I destroy it. Read DK. Largest smokestack in the underground world. Ooh, great deal of effort went into the smokestack construction. In fact, the builders who braved great heights to erect it, I don't like that wording, left it a little memento behind what they finished. I'm sorry, words like erect have been ruined over the years because of the internet, just like gooning. So, you can't think dirty things if you hear that word. Vandanium gem sits atop the giraffe horns, where no one can reach it. Those builders must have had a good laugh. Yeah, because I put the word erect in here. Every 5-year-old laughed. So am I going to get the giraffe form? Because that definitely sounds like it. I know that's a thing. It's in the commercials, for God's sakes. I've not watched the direct for this game. I went into this as spoiler-free as I can. Unfortunately, commercials exist. And a lot of the commercials spoiled a lot of Donkey Kong's transformations. So that hasn't helped. I know of like 3 of them in this game. Oh, hey. It's that gorilla from earlier. Here they are. Time to finish the job. Ooh, it's Grumpy Kong. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Ow, God, okay, well, it's a good thing I got the free heart. Quick, hit him in the nuts! Has to have a weakness somewhere. Found it. Oh, I don't have the energy. I'm trying to refill. I don't have the energy. You idiot. Man, these bosses aren't really that hard. They're not as easy as the ones from Odyssey, though. I'll give them that. There's more challenge here than those, but just by a smidge. At least, like, I'm talking about the rabbits. Some of the grand bosses you had in Odyssey, like I remember the floating head with hands. Nintendo's favorite boss fight. That was actually pretty difficult. You beat me fair and square. Go on. Take what's yours. Thank you. My banana! I'm going after it.
Nobody's stronger than you, DK.
Huh. Okay, I did not expect this to be like a dance club in here. That's the last thing I thought. I beat Grumpy Kong. He's no longer grumpy. And I get a skill point out of that, so perfect. Is that skill point 2? Yes, skill point 2. So now I can upgrade the sonar, because that's what I was thinking of next. So it goes up now to 120%. Jeez. I'm good with 60, thank you. A brute broke our refinery and monkeyed with the mixer. If the mixer keeps spinning like that, it's gonna explode. So that's what I need to do now, is I defeat the mad mixer. Can I go over here for something? Oh, that's just like where you go next. Okay. Well, I do think this is a perfect stopping point for just getting a first impressions over DK Bananza.
Teleport.
So I'm gonna actually teleport out of here. I want a better view, so I'm actually going back to the very first sublayer. I think that'd be the best place. Plus, I want to swim. I haven't gotten a chance to try my pants yet. So I want to at least jump in the water for like 5 seconds. That would be nice. Actually get the use out of my pants. Oh man. I'm so excited. You can skip these, right? Yeah, you can just hold down plus or minus. Then you're in. Cool. And that's telling me where to go next, right? Yeah, because that's why it had the marker. So if you're backtracking somewhere and you're unsure where you need to go next, this still points you in the right direction. Just smart. Yeah, that's definitely faster. I can't really feel by how much, but it's definitely faster. Huh. Okay, well, I didn't think that was a thing I can actually grab. I thought I would just get destroyed and then I get a banana. That's why I was doing that.
Should we teleport?
Yeah, let's teleport. I do like the little funny name for it. It's not teleport, it's teleport, because they're all eels. Okay, yeah, there are shops here now. Okay. Unless I missed this from the first time we were here, I have no idea. I might have, for all I know. Wait, what is the big one for? Where do I use my whale? Oh, it's down here. Kira, if you're still here, where is the whale used in this area? The whale fossil. Because it seems like that would be a thing I'd probably spend. Oh, and there's a bed here. Kind of random, but sure. I don't get the conversation with Pauline for some reason. That's, okay.
Dreamed about bananas, didn't ya?
No! Yes. Where are we exactly? Lagoon Lair? I'm just wondering what is the point of this thing? Whale fossil, here it is. Apparently I did that wrong. Huh. You were supposed to go from a different layer. And then there was a rope that you would use to climb up to where it is. I did not do that. At all. Sure, I mean, that worked. Alright, let me see if there's like a thing you actually use. Unless this is just a collectible. Because the other fossils had a point in the shops, but I almost feel like this would have like a better use for buying things. From what I'm reading, I'm not seeing anything specific, so it might just be a thing of just collect it and that's it. Oh, wait a minute, hang on, there's a discussion thing here. Hey, it's not about the whale. Never mind, okay, because people are just talking about how you get the treasure tie level 3 in the first major area. There's like an easier way apparently getting that early. Okay. So that's just like a cheese thing. Alright, but that's not related. I can't see if there's any purpose for the whale, so it might just be a thing for your collection's sake alone, and that's it. Because it is the big collectible of the area. So I don't know. There's definitely a lot more for me to figure out the more I play of the game, because there's a lot more of the game. According to How Long to Beat, let's look up Donkey Kong Bananza. Here it is. Main story, people have been taking about 17 hours just to get to the credits. If you're doing everything in the game, it seems to be roughly 42 hours, according to How Long to Beat right now. So, the game is pretty meaty. I followed some streamers, they thought they were going to beat the game in like 4 days. It's been taking longer than that, so they've been playing it non-stop. It definitely is a testament that this game has a lot of content to it. Not to mention, it's just a perfect game to go at your leisure, do little things here and there, get all the collectibles, beeline story, barely touch it. Like, it's one of those play, like, I don't want to say play house, toy box games. That was the term I'm thinking of. It's like a toy box. There's so much for you to do, and that's what I really was looking forward to for this one specifically. When the Switch one first launched, I played nothing but Breath of the Wild for like a month. That was the reason to have that system at launch, if you weren't playing it on the Wii U, obviously, because it was a cross-platform game. This not being a cross-platform game, this will probably be the next thing I do play for about a month. Maybe longer, maybe less, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more of this in my own time. In terms of how I just enjoyed my time tonight, yeah, this was fun. Like, start to finish of tonight's stream, I've enjoyed it so much, I might actually play more when I cut broadcast. Probably not realistically, because I do have some work to do before having to go to sleep tonight. So, I'm probably not, but as soon as I get my chance tomorrow, I'm definitely picking this back up again. It's a very fun game. And it's interesting for how the co-op works. It's very simple, but at the same time gets the job done. I'll say that much. Game sharing worked pretty fine. Transformations look cool so far. I can't wait to get more of them. So, overall, I definitely would say this is a really good reason now to get a Switch 2. Because for that first month, I was like, if you don't have a Switch 2 and you have a Switch 1, it wasn't a need to get it yet because it couldn't really do anything a Switch 1 couldn't. But now we finally have something that's exclusive to the console that really makes it worthwhile, because this is more of a reason to get a Switch 2 than Mario Kart, in my 100% opinion. It's fantastic so far. So, that's pretty much it, though, for tonight's stream. Those are all your impressions. I'll be playing more of this in my own time, so I'm not going to be streaming this again for a while. I might come back to this after I beat the game, stream it in the future or something. But tonight will be the only real time we play this for the time being, just to let people know. But it was fun. I enjoyed my time with it. And hopefully, if you got the game, you're enjoying your time with it too. If you don't have a Switch 2 yet, I would say this will be your reason to get one in the future. Really fun so far. But that's going to do it for tonight's stream. So, thanks to everyone who came out. Thanks to everyone who's, helping me along playing in the chat. Giving me some tips about how this game worked or what certain mechanics are or skills and whatnot. Like, all the advice was helping for the early game stuff. Definitely getting a feel for it. And that's pretty much it. We'll be back next week with more Sonic Unleashed, more Mario and Luigi Brothership, and not sure what else yet for the Thursday slot. I'll figure it out when the time comes. Right now, for Thursdays at the moment, I'm taking things a little bit easier. I might be doing more like one-off stuff for the time being, because I'm going to mainly try to focus on finishing up Sonic Unleashed and probably Mario and Luigi Brothership, so I'm probably putting more of my effort into those streams, not wanting to get started on something just yet for Thursday. So we might be just doing some one-off things here and there for the Thursdays, just to give people a heads up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it just puts you to DK Artist if you're on the title screen too long. I was wondering what was happening. I thought I was gonna play an intro movie for a second. Get me out of here. Oh, that's the rock. Like, what is this thing? Took me a minute to realize what I'm looking at. Alright, well, that was a way to end it. Look at my rocks! I'm kind of broadcast for that. That comes in out of context quote. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you back here next week for more streams. Take care and have a good night, everybody.